Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You can totally tell what I watched over the weekend, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Waza! 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 Yo, welcome. Waka, 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 waka. How you guys doing? How's your guys' weekend? I spent my weekend pretty chill. I got to see what the airport looked like because I'm currently planning a trip to go down and see Jazz for her birthday as well. I'm a bit nervous. This is my first time flying and leaving my area ever. So I'm really nervous. The only thing I'm nervous about is the boarding session and like the airport part. That's about it. Everything else I'm pretty excited about, like flying and everything. I'm just nervous, guys. And it's coming up in like a month. I'm a little scared. But chilling, that's good. I'm currently doing this random quiz. I don't know what it was. I think Yar suggested it to me. I'm currently doing it. I'm on question 12 while I was waiting. I guess I'll just talk about it as we continue before I get into the lovely Grunkle Stan shit until more people start coming in. You know you had with you. So true. And it's me. Cause I crack myself up. Anyways, do you tend to fixate most on the past, the present, or the future? Both. The past and the future. So, I guess past more. Do you consider yourself an optimistic person? Yeah. What is your art to you? An apology, a confident, a tribute, a confession, a dream, a battle, an ideal, a grave, a wish, a lamentation, a celebration, a self-portrait. A dream? An ideal? Like, I don't know. It's just art. When I draw art, I just draw it because I like to draw it. What the cat girl doing? I'm doing a small little quiz. I don't know what it is, but it's a quiz, and Yara suggested it. I don't know what it is. I just got curious and wanted to do it. They gave it to me through Blue Sky, so I'm trying to figure out what my art is to me. I don't really know what it is. An ideal, I guess. Is it important to you that you do justice to everything you depict? But my effort has value even if I don't. Wait, what? Is it important to you that you do justice to everything you depict? I couldn't do justice to anything if I tried. Yes, but my effort has value even if I don't. Yes. Do you like to romanticize things in your work? No. Do you think it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all? Yes. What do you want other people to think of your art? That they can relate to it, that it's I want them to know what to think of, that it's beautiful. That it's beautiful, I guess. Would there be meaning in your life if you couldn't make art? Maybe, but not clearly as much. If you could have the chance to wake up as someone else and live a completely different life at a cost of giving up on this one, would you do it? I'd give it some thought. Yeah, I'd give it some thought. Pick a place that you feel represents you. A quiet altar or shrine in the basement of a church. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? What am I doing in the basement of a fucking church? What the fuck? A cottage deep in the woods that feels like something out of a fairy tale. Ooh, that one is nice. A theater showing a nostalgia movie you remember going to with an... no, not with an... That movie was fucking Happy Death Day. Hell no. What the hell? The empty, glistening streets of a city at night where it's just rain. Ooh. A picnic table in a scenic spot. A park you broke your leg at as a child. Okay, I almost broke my leg at one. A remote mountain on top where you can see all the stars. Ooh, maybe that one. A grimy alleyway outside a bar. Oh, hell no. An overgrown memorial garden? Nah. The apartment complex that's been built over where your child... Oh, fuck no. A store filled with clothes you love but could never afford. I go there every weekend. Not really. But I do like them all. A restaurant someone dear to you to look for you for your birthday a few years back. A windy cliff oversizing. A strange tourist trap. Just, you know what? Where's the mountain? I am always an hour early. Surprisingly, I should just do it at 8, but then I'm gonna end up late. So if I do it at 9, then I know I'm gonna be early. Pick a mythical creature that you're drawn to. Ooh. Ooh. I really like sirens. I also like angels. I also like fairies. So, this is a hard one. Angels. I'll say angels. Do you love easily? Currently, I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult for me now. Do you think you deserve to be hurt? No? Would you rather live a painful life or an empty one? I want to die either way. Painful or empty. Yeah. Pick the emotion you feel most prominent in your art. Joy. What do you depict most frequently in your work? Things I'm fond of. Finally, which primary emotion do you create from? I create from no. How do I guess love? Not really love. It's more like just I don't know. What the fuck is repentance? Repent. Well, I should know from the word repent. But I need the act of acknowledging or regretting past. No, not really. What is alienation? Alienation. What the fuck is that? The state of being isolated from a group. Nah, no, not really that. I just do art. Do you think I create from? Yeah, I create from love. My result is discontent. Oh, you create from discontent. Most of your life has been spent being uncomfortable in your own skin. Oh. This body is just another house that's never felt like home. You don't know how to be at ease in this world or in this life. Oh. Art is a way of running away, of forgetting yourself and escaping to a more comfortable place. Oh. To cope with an unhospitable reality. You create more unwelcoming worlds to consume your work and your waking hours. But the foundation of your art has always been your discontent with the real world and your life within it. Lurking behind the inviting scenery you dream of is a desperate desire to be anywhere but here. It is a world constructed as a respite from this one. Such vivid fantasies are the dream of one who considers reality a prison. Oh. anyways, back to Grunkle Stan. Anyways, back to that sounds accurate. I don't know, to be honest. Kinda does, but not really. Anyways. I got love. Aww. Oh, crime spree. If you don't know, we left off where we went with Grunkle Stan to grab some taxidermy stuff for the shack. And now we're in the woods for something, and I don't remember what the hell it was. If you would like to know what happens in part 1, I have a link at the timestamp of when I started this visual novel. So if you want to go and watch that and come back to this whenever you can, please do. Anyways, let's continue this epic tale of which Grunkle I'm dating, and it's gonna be Grunkle Stan because I have a problem. I'm gonna have an issue. I think it's just a cold season. I think it's just fall, you know. Sometimes it gets really cold. You just want someone there. I don't really want anyone here, but like it'd be nice to have like a long hug, cuddle. I don't fucking know. Anyways, just as you finish speaking, Stan pulls off to the side of the road and the engine dies. As you step out of the car, the unearthly silence of the woods envelops the two of you. Out in the woods ahead, you see a single bright light. Is this the place? Just about. You follow him back towards the trunk, which he opens quietly and slowly, frowning as it squeaks. What are we doing here? You might not guess it looking at me, but I got a thing. The two of you stare at each other for a moment, and he looks a little nervous. For art. Oh, Stan! Oh, is that all? That's pretty cool. He brightens, smiling in the dim haze of the trunk light. Well, this jump up this hill here has one. Wait. Well, this jump up this hill here has one by this artist, Gustav Cloning. Snuck it from right out under me at the auction. I've been trying to buy it off him for years, but the jerk won't sell no matter how much I offer him. And trust me, you meet this guy, you know it's out of spite. So we're stealing it? You got it, kid. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't done this sooner. Stan less quietly, fishing around in the duffel bag for you don't know what. Sorry. Hold on. Got a message. Hold on, chat. Hold on now. Woo! I dropped my phone. Okay, that is... Jesus. My butterfingers has been so bad lately. It's a bit concerning. Wait till you see it. It's a masterpiece. I've been waiting 6 months for him to go out of town. Here, take these. He pulls a pair of gloves from the bag, handing them to you. When you slide them on, they fit almost perfectly. I guess your size, right? How did... You didn't even hold my hand, Stan. How did you know? You nod, wiggling your fingers. Stan chuckles, pulling on a pair of his own, a set of black leather driving gloves with silver snap closures that glint in the light from the trunk. You ready, kid? That's all over me. Stan tucks a few things into the inner pockets of his jacket that you can't see in the low light. With the... Dude, wow, wait, that's an... Thanks for the gifted. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. That's crazy that it was towards Yar. That's crazy. Never expected it. I didn't know gifts. He sniped Yar. So true. I didn't know gifts were a thing. That's cool. Yeah, their gifts are a thing in this, which is pretty nice. Hold on. Okay. And with the trunk shut just as quietly as it was open, you follow him into the woods towards the distant light. As you near it, a porch takes shape within the light's glow. Behind it, the dark shape of a house sits in the even darker woods. Sorry. I'm nervous. Stan leads you past the front porch and around the corner of the house to a set of stairs that appears to lead into a basement. This is my favorite part. He withdraws a small black shape from his pocket and something that looks like it might be a pen. The pen-shaped thing turns out to be a small flashlight, and he holds it in his teeth as he opens the black case to reveal a set of lock-picking tools. You're a lucky person, kid. You get to see the artist in action. He gets to work, inserting one tool and wiggling it down the bottom of the keel, then pulling out another and poking in the innards of the lock with it. You glance around in the darkness as he works, half expecting to get caught before you get anywhere, but then the lock clicks and Stan stands, opening the door for you with a flourish. That was a lot quicker than I expected. He beams with pride and you smile politely as you step through the door in front of him. The basement is unlit. It smells like the dust and mildew. The air is sour with wet dirt and mold. Stan moves past into the dark with his little pen flashlight still lit and leads you through a cobwebby laundry room and towards a door across the bottom of a set of rickety wooden stairs. Wait till you see this, kid. He picks the lock of this door just as quickly as he opened the last, and the door creaks open into a dark room with odd flooring barely lit by Stan's flashlight. Stan goes first, and as you follow him in, he hits the light switch, revealing a beautifully designed gallery with plush scarlet carpets and gleaming wood paneling full of paintings of sad clowns. Oh yeah, he's into sad clowns. Stan looks more excited than you've ever seen him. I need to blow my nose, hold on. I always have to double check now to see if I'm actually muted. After the donathon, I've been scared since. Stan looks more excited than you've seen him yet, his arms crossed over his chest and a warm smile on his face. Can you believe this hillbilly chump has a collection like this? You shake your head slowly, still looking around the room with wide eyes. Someday, all of these are gonna be mine. Come on, I'll show you the one we're here to get. You follow him to the back of the room and he stops in front of a large painting of a clown with bright red lips and blue circles on his cheeks, his eyes outlined in black with comically large eyelashes painted onto his eyelids. His neck rough droops sadly, and his costume is dingy and worn. What'd you think? It's a little creepy. Kinda a niche thing, sure. Well, let's get this thing off the wall and out of here. As he works to get the cloning down off the wall, you wander the room looking at the other paintings. As you look at a portrait of a mime with dirt on his white and black striped shirt, you're suddenly grabbed by your shoulders. Boo! Ah! You scream, eyes shut in fear, as you throw a weak karate chop at the source of the noise, making unimpressive contact with something solid and muscular. After a moment's panic, you squeeze whatever that thing is in your hands and open your eyes, finding... Ha! Was that supposed to hurt me? Stan's arms and shoulders. Boy, he's really packing some heat in there. Wow. He laughs, apparently very pleased with himself for scaring the absolute life out of you. You need those hit boxing tips even more than I thought. You couldn't defeat yourself from a fly with moves like that. You laugh shakily, and it's then you realize you're still feeling up Stan's arm. Sorry about that. You pull your hands away a bit too fast, and he chuckles, blushing all the way up to his ears. Oh, okay. Okay. No problem, kid. Okay. I'm just lonely. He clears his throat, and the silence between you begins to grow awkward before it's interrupted. Upstairs, in what is supposed to be an empty house, you hear footsteps crossing towards the door to the basement. Stan apparently hears them too. A sudden series of expressions crossing his face from shock to confusion to terror and finally settling on indignation. He quickly takes you by the arm, whispering harshly in your ear as he drags you towards the entrance of the clown room. As soon as he comes in here, shut the door and I'll shove these boxes in front. You nod, just as a line of light from the top of the stairs blooms into this wide swath. You and Stan duck behind a wall near the door to freedom, one corner of the stolen painting poking you uncomfortably at the ribs. Who's down there? Slippered feet come down the wooden steps ahead of you, and when their owner notices the light on, he holds something long and gun-shaped in front of himself. Pines, if that's you, I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot you this time. Gun-shaped? Gun-shaped? Gun? Gun! Stan nudges you, jabbing a thumb towards the door leading outside, and jerks his head towards it. You take a step out from behind the wall, take Stan's hand in your own, and pull him into a jog, and then run, the two of you scrambling up the concrete steps out into the cool night air, as a voice shouts swears behind you. Stan kicks the door shut on his way out. There's a startled yelp behind you as it makes contact with the owner of the house. There's more swearing, but you lose it behind you as you run, flashlight in one hand and Stan's hand in the other. When you reach the tree line, you part and maneuver your way through the bushes and brambles. Stan crashing through them behind you. As you run, a deafening gunshot goes off behind you, and you realize you're being chased. Holy smokes, run for him, Lem! The noises get closer, close enough that you can hear your pursuer swearing continually and loudly. You slow a bit, flashing your light behind you, raising a beam to find the distant but visible enraged face of a man with a rifle in his hands. Acting on pure instinct, you fling the flashlight in the direction of the angry man and take off running again. After a moment, the man cries out, and the sounds of pure pursuit fade with one final cry. Damn you, Pines! Stan cackles. Sounds like you hit him! You reach the Stan mobile first, sliding into the passenger seat as Stan slips his new clothing into the back seat before joining you in front. Both of you panting and huffing, Stan hurriedly starts the engine and pulls off. At the next driveway, he does the fastest three-point turn you've ever seen in your life, and then peels down the gravel road and screeches out into a highway. Stan's quiet for a second before letting loose into wild, triumphant laughter. I thought he was gonna catch you this time for sure! Did that man just shoot at us? Stan nods, still chuckling and apparently pretty pleased he didn't get hit. He lets out a long, loud sigh, his white-knuckled hands at 10 and 2 on the steering wheel. Yeah, that was, holy moly. You okay, Lem? Yeah, a little shaky, but I'm good. He pulls back onto the highway back into the direction you came from, and you lapse into a comfortable silence. After a while, he starts humming along with the radio, and knowing the song this time, you hum along with him. Gravity Falls welcome sign passes by again, but the route Stan's taking doesn't seem to lead back to the shack. Instead, you come to a stop outside rows and rows of used cars. A car dealership? Stan slides out of the car, withdrawing something from a pocket within the breast of his jacket. Once you get out and around the front bumper, you can see that it's a cigar. You mind if I smoke? Nah, go ahead. Thanks. I don't like smoking around the kids, you know. I'm already bad enough influence. He chuckles and withdraws a pack of matches in his pocket, and his face is bathed in the light of the flame. From your place a ways down the road, Stan surveys the lot, eyes sweeping back and forth until they land on what looks like to be a fuse box under the dark overhang of the roof on the far side of the dealership. What are we getting? New drive belt, some spark plugs, a couple other things I can't remember the name of, and aren't worth explaining. It won't take all night, though, right? He shakes his head, taking a long drag from the cigar, smoke rolling off his lips and into the night. You lean back against the front bumper of the car next to him and stuff your hands in your pockets. There isn't much light pollution around here, so the stars are bright and numerous above. Provided your car gets fixed up, this might not turn out to be such a bad trip. You take a deep breath in through your nose. The smell of sweet, heaty cigar. Oh! So, how are we doing this? We gotta get rid of the lights. I doubt Bud's clever enough to make the night vision cameras. He laughs a little as he speaks, smoke blowing out into the night with each individual laugh. But we cut the power to the whole place and the cameras are gonna be gone anyways. So we cut the power, find a car same make and models as yours, and I dig out the parts for your car needs. An hour, maybe an hour and a half tops. I can get the lights. Stan turns his head and looks at you, waving away a fresh cloud of smoke as he accidentally exhales in your direction. Damn it, Stan! You sure? Yeah, I got it. The two of you stand in there for silence for a few moments. For a few minutes. Jesus! For a few more minutes before he bends down and grinds his cigar cold on the asphalt, straightening with a groan and a huff of quiet laughter. Yeesh. Starting to remember why I quit doing this kind of thing. You sure you're alright with this kid? You know, robbing the place? You don't think I can do it? No, that's not it. You've been keeping up with me just fine all night. You just don't seem like you have a lot of experience here. I'm nervous, but I can do it. He smiles, a warm and genuine expression that ignites something fuzzy and soft inside you. You don't notice you're staring until he turns away and moves away towards the trunk. He reaches into the... Why am I playing this game? What is up with me? What is wrong with me, guys? He reaches into the car and pulls the lever under the... I need water. Hold on, BRB. So true, it's messing with my reading. You're so true. Just realized I'm not gonna wear the gamer model all week because she can't do ASMR on Thursday. So true. Surprisingly. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'll tell it later. Just remind me. Just let me catch my breath real quick. I went up the stairs. Okay. He reaches into the car and pulls a lever under the driver's seat in front of the front seat, and the trunk pops open. You follow him to it, and after rummaging around in the contents for a minute, he brings out a pair of pliers. All right, you go over and take care of the lights. I got a few things to get together. You crouch down behind the fence when you reach the lot, scrambling along in the shadows until you reach the dealership's main building. With a peek over the edge, you see that the wall of the building is cast in shadow from a poorly placed streetlight. Another peek and you spot the car the same makes as yours off to the back of the lot, near a sign that says, "Discount section! Big deals!" It takes an embarrassing amount of effort to get over to the fence, but you manage it, and press yourself flat against the wall, inching towards the fuse box. It's locked, but you pry it open with the pliers and look over what's inside. A bunch of switches, some wires, flip the biggest switch. With your face pinched in the concentration, you push the biggest switch in the opposite direction and the entire property goes dark. You slip tools into the back of your pocket and take a look around just to make sure the power's out. With a satisfied nod, you feel your way out the parking lot, knocking your shins on 3 separate cars before you figure you could probably just stop and wait for Stan. "Where you at, kid?" His voice isn't far away, but isn't close either. You feel your way around the CUV, then a sedan? Sedan? I think it's sedan. The gravel in the parking lot crunches under your feet, and you reflexively stare down at the ground ahead of yours as your eyes slowly adjust to the darkness. Out of... Jesus! This one, I wanted to put the birthday model. Should I switch? You know what? I will switch. I will switch to my birthday model. I will switch, actually. I was gonna do it, but I was like, I don't know, because it's a video game. But, like, it's also a visual novel, so, like... Who will go tonight? That's the question. And then I do this. I do this. Yes. Yes. I need to make sure I fit in frame. How's that look? Keep the blue overlay. I don't think the blue matches the pink though. Shall we do this? Out ahead of you, a flashlight turns on and scans the lot until he finds you. Found ya. He sounds amused, probably the way you're standing with your arms spread wide over a sleek, modern sports car. Getting familiar with the merchandise, yeah? You give the car an awkward pat and make your way towards the beginning of the flashlight's beam. You see anything the same makes as yours before you shut off the lights? Yeah, there's one in the back in the discount section. It's kind of assaulting now that you think about it, actually. He hands you the flashlight when you reach him, and you start slowly back towards the discount cars. Discount. Your car it's a classic. It's just extremely reliable. To be perfectly honest, it's not even your fault that it's in the same state as it's in. It was forward in his whatever it is. You're deep in salty thoughts when hands suddenly grip on your ribs on either side. Gotcha! Ah! You scream and throw back an elbow, and whatever's got a hold of you. You hear Stan yelp and fall back in a clatter of kicked gravel and metal clanking together. He scared you. Again. Oh, wow, I really got you that time. Holy smokes, kid. You turn the flashlight to where you heard him fall, and you find him with a hand cupped over his face. Oh. Sorry, Stan. Listen, you can't just grab a lady by the waist like that. It freaks us out, man. You can't just grab a lady from there, man. Yeah, I deserve that one. Oh, shit. I'm really sorry. Nah, I'll be alright. Just help me up. You tuck the still lit flashlight into the back pocket for a moment, reaching down and finding his hands into the dark and pulling him up. I didn't kill Stan! Once he's on his feet, you retrieve the flashlight from your pocket. As you bring the beam to Stan's face, you find him holding a handkerchief over his nose and squinting. He's apparently brought a backpack with him, and it's sitting on the ground behind him, where he presumably dropped it when you elbowed him. You know, that was a really solid hit. Got a lot of power in there. I don't know if you were just saying it to be nice earlier, but I really could show you some moves. Teach you how to direct that strength. Yeah, that sounds fun. Blood means death. I'm burping a lot, hold on. I drank a lot of water before coming up. Yeah. He moves the hanky from his nose for a moment, gently prodding at the bridge of his nose with a finger, and frowns. Well, it's not broken, that's for sure. That's good. He laughs quietly, taking a clean corner of the handkerchief and dabbing it at his nose with it, grimacing and sniffling hard when it comes back still clean. Good to go. Are you sure you're all right? Yeah, of course. I've gotten worse beatings than that, believe me. His face is flushed from the sudden injury, but he does look otherwise okay, so you sigh and plant your hands on your hips. Then let's finish this. Jesus, I threw. Sorry. He reaches out towards you, then catches a glimpse of the blood and reconsiders, wiping his gloves as clean as they can with a hanky. That's so unsanitary. When you reach the car you spotted earlier, he pops the hood and drops his pack on the ground next to the bumper, unzipping it to reveal a jumble of various wrenches and tools. Alright, hold the flashlight steady on the engine and keep an eye out. Keep lookout, just like he told you. It doesn't take long for him to get what he needs for your car, shutting the hood and setting his pack on it as he stuffs parts into it. That was quick. Nah, the parts you needed are easy to find. Just takes the right. Hey! What's going on over there? That you, bud? The beam of the flashlight finds you both, and Stan turns around quickly, leaving the bag behind himself on the hood. Yeah! Pines? What the heck happened to your face? What are you doing here Hey, are you stealing parts again? No. Stan inches closer to you until he finds your shoulder to touch, and behind you, pushes the bag into your hands before lowering his voice to speak to you. Run for it. Get the bag out of sight and toss it into some bushes nearby. I'll get it later. You nod, pick up the bag, and holding it behind yourself. The flashlight by the road moves closer, and you slowly scoot away from the car and backwards. Hey, you! Where are you going? You move backwards a little faster, still keeping the bag out of sight. And then when the light leaves you to check on Stan, you make a break for it towards the back fence, throwing the bag over ahead of you. A new voice nearby speaks, and you yelp. Hey, where are you going, burglar? You under arrest for burglary. Sorry. There's a shout from Stan behind you, then a heavy thud. One of the car's alarms starts squealing. You're so surprised by the alarm that the second cop gets his hands around your waist and slaps a pair of handcuffs on you. You better quit your squirming there, buddy. We caught you off fair and square. Come on, blood. I can't do any of their voices. Come on, Blubs. I saved the town from an interdimensional demon. Give me a break. Sorry, Stan. We got a job to do. Stan grumbles quietly, and the man behind you leads you towards the road behind Stan and Blubs, who's now got him in cuffs. You need to get out of this, but how? A little less dangerous, man. You close the space between you and the cop behind you. When something moves between your fingers, you grab it, bringing it back until you're not sure what it is, but it feels like it's cold and metal, so you slip it into the back of your pocket. Shoot, darling. We don't have the cruiser. Me and my ideas for romantic strolls in the moonlight. Oh, it's okay. I love them. They're so cute. They're perfect. I love them. Well, why don't we just Commander Stan's car over there? Do you mean Commander? Command? Bless you times 3. Thank you. I don't know. Edward Derlin, you are an absolute delight, and I cherish having you as my life partner. Aww. Derlin giggles behind you, and Blubs giggles with him. The two of them push you and Stan into the back seat of his car, crowding you in with the cloning. Stan grips it protectively, muttering under his breath about the fuzz. He's quiet for most of the ride, only speaking up once. You okay, Mlem? Yeah, I'm alright. He falls silent after you respond, and stays that way all the way back to the station. Inside the station, Derlin leads you to a pair of chairs by a desk, and Blubs disappears down the hallway. Blubs is back after a few minutes. A deep frown set on his face, and after directing this frown at Derlin, he takes you and Stan down another hallway to a set of cells. At first, he withdraws a set of keys and opens the door. You and Stan are uncuffed, and with a solid and somewhat alarming clang, the cell door shuts and locks. You two better get comfortable. We'll get your prints in the morning. I forgot what voice I gave him. Stan grumbles, settling down onto one of the provided bunk beds, and you sit down on the one next to it facing him. He peels off his gloves, tucking them inside out into his pocket, and fiddles with the loose thread of the thin wool blanket on the bunk bed. Through the door at the end of the hallway, you hear Derlin say something about fancy black finger paints to Blubs. Here in the bright fluorescent lights, you can see he still has a bit of blood smeared under his nose and on his chin, and you feel a flush of embarrassment when you remember that you're the one who did that to him. I can't wait to see everyone back home reacts when they find out I've been arrested. Well, this is not so. Are we really in jail right now? Well, this is not so great. You can say that again. How are we gonna get out of here? Stan shrugs, crossing his arms over his chest and flopping back into the mattress. Don't think we can, kid. I'll see if I can convince them that you got hypnotized or something into coming along with me. Keep you out of trouble. Listen, if you're going down for this, then so am I. He laughs quietly, propping himself up on his elbows. You don't want to get in trouble with the law, kid. Trust me, this isn't my first time spending the night in jail. Not by a long shot. Sounds rough. Yeah, well, so it goes. Those won't be so bad compared to the 5 years in Colombian prison. There's a story behind that, but he doesn't look like he wants to tell it at the moment. Anyway, the only way we're getting out of here is with the keys. Then we could just slip out the window or something. You think for a moment, stuffing your hands in your pockets, and suddenly remember the thing you grabbed from the second cop, Derland. Oh, wait! You jump to your feet and dig into your back pocket, withdrawing a small metal thing you stole from to find that it's a set of car keys on a plastic keepsake photo fob. Stan's not looking, staring down at the floor of the cell instead. But you think you know what to do with these. You go up to the bars of the cell looking for Derland. Hey! Can you hear me out there? You dropped your car keys! The fake discussion in the room stops, and a moment later Derland comes into view. Where'd you get my keepsake key fob? I've been looking for that. You hold it out through the bars with both hands. As he reaches for his key fob, you reach to his belt with your right and unclip the ring of keys from his belt. He doesn't notice. Derland thanks you for returning his key fob. It gives you and both scrutinizing stare before heading back to the hallway through the door. You hold the keys out in front of yourself and jingle them triumphantly. Jingle, 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 jingle. Hey, keep focused. Jingle, 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 jingle. Look what I got off Derland. Stan stares at your hand in disbelief, then at you, then at the keys, and then back at you again before laughing incredulously. Are you sure you don't have experience with this kind of thing? Stan takes the keys from you, looking them over with his palm. He smiles up at you, then looks down at the keys and covers his mouth with his hand, dragging it down to his chin. Can't believe I've been shown up by a tourist. Well, get used to it, buddy, 'cause I've got skills. He looks proud, smiling at you like you just handed him $1 million. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here. He stands as you reach through the bars and try keys until one works. The door swings open with a quiet creak and you creep out down the hallway to the door. You open it a crack, looking out into the lobby and see Blubs asleep at the front desk. Derland not in sight. Slowly, you pull the door open and move into the lobby. Stan taps your shoulder and whispers low. We gotta get my keys. You see them anywhere? You glance around and spot them next to where Blub's sleeping, drooling pool on the table. Shoot. Crossing your fingers for luck, you sneak over to the desk and reach down to grab them, when suddenly, Blub stirs and mumbles, Dang Bigfoot, stealing my shoes, stretching all my shoes. Stan snorts behind you, and you manage to suppress a laugh as you pluck the keys away. Wait! Hold on! Stan disappears into another room, and you're stunned, wondering what the hell he could be doing right now. It's more important than escaping. Before you hand the chance to call him something you might regret later, he reappears in the doorway with a troublesome clown painting under his arm. Seriously? Duh! Alright, let's roll! Slipping out with only a click out the station door closing behind you, you and Stan climb into his car and escape into the night. After stopping by Bud's dealership to pick up the hidden backpack, you and your partner in crime head back to the shack in a comfortable silence. You'd feel tired if it weren't for the adrenaline. You carry the backpack inside while Stan brings the cloning and the briefcase, setting both on the kitchen. I'd call that a successful night! Even though we got arrested, so would I. And fun, too. You grin over at him and realize in the bright kitchen light, he's still got some blood on his face. How do you keep forgetting? You're the one who elbowed him after all. You've got a... Well, come here. You pull out a chair out from under the table, gesturing for him to sit down. He looks a little bit wary, but obeys, the chair's ancient metal frame creaking under his weight. Sorry. You grab a couple of paper towels, turning on the faucet in the sink and wetting them. Clean him up. Mentally steadying yourself, you hold the side of his face and neck in your hand. With gentle pressure, you guide his head to tilt back until he's lifted up fully by the overhead light. It's cold season. It's just cold season. it's just cold season. I want something warm. It's just cold season. Okay? It's You can feel him blush under your hand, his skin heating up, and he seems too surprised to protest or even speak as you wipe the now dry blood from his face. He's quiet while you work, watching you with warm brown eyes rimmed with dark lashes. It's fine. It's fine. I could have taken care of this myself, you know. He says this, but he wasn't pulled away or made any move to leave. I did the damage. The least I could do is clean it up after myself. Anyway, you've done plenty as it is. The paper towels you have become too soiled to work with, so you toss them into the trash and go back to get a few more. Your hand returns to his cheek, and you could be imagining things, but also feels like he leans into it. It's just warm. It's fall season. It's gonna snow soon. It's okay. It's fine. No way! Why? Thank God I am not wearing a heart monitor for this. Do you even have one? No. I really did have a good time with you tonight. I had no idea crime could be so fun. He smirks, avoiding your gaze. I had a good time too. You pause for a moment, realizing something. Those cops aren't gonna come after us, are they? Stan shrugs. Probably not. They're nice enough guys, but not exactly competent. You laugh quietly and he smirks up at you. You stand back to make sure you're finished and toss the last paper towel in the trash. You sure it's not broken? Nah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Your hand lingers on his cheek. Ooh. I feel like a hug is too much right now. But do I go for it? Yes. You take a fortifying deep breath and lean down, wrapping your arms around him. Thanks for the car parts. You pull away and he's got a funny look on his face. And for the good time. Well, good night. He stares at you for a moment with that look on his face, then composes himself and gives you a goofy smile. Sleep tight, Mom. Goes on throne. Oh God. You brush your teeth and change into your pajamas, and it's not until you get into bed that you realize you're still smiling. The rush from it hasn't completely faded, but after a while your eyes grow heavy and you drift off to sleep. Nobody back home is ever going to believe this. Only that much? Did you even try to be nice to him? Wait, what? Wait. Wait, what? Huh? Oi. Wait, what? Huh? Someone... I need to see how long this fucking game is. Hold on. Swooning overstands. I need to see how long this game is. Alex Hirsch played this game? Oh wait. Oh, it's fake. Sorry, I read the Oh, he did. Wait, watch Alex Hirsch, creator of Gravity Falls, play through our hard work. Oh, he actually did. Doesn't say how long it is though. How long is the game? Oh, more information. Oh, damn it, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Frequently asked questions. Is this real? Can I choose my name? When did are you going to make part 2? No. Can I tag? No. Is there? Who made the game? How did you make the game? Who's answering the desk? I have trouble feeling that. No. Is there a walkthrough guide? I can't guess for it. No. How are the gallery pictures ordered? How many endings are there? Can I clear the game data and what happens if I save my Can I play the game on a no? How do I like to make this? What? Does no one ask how long it is? I just want to know how long this game is. That's all I want to know. 65,000 words. How much is that? 65,000 words to 2 hours. 2 hours. I don't know. Between 5 to oh, okay, so should take like 5 to 8 hours. All right, well, okay. Oh, 3? Oh. I guess I'm just taking my precious time here. Someone thumps their fist onto the storage room door, stirring you from sleep with a jolt and thud as you fall into the mattress. You're falling off. Scrambling to your feet, you step over to the door and swing it open wide. Lem, I need your help! It's at that moment you look down and see Waddles swaddled in her arms, wearing a top hat and a small bow tie. Why is Waddles looking so dapper? He does look pretty dashing, doesn't he? Wait, we're not here to dish out compliments! There's an emergency! I love emergency! Mabel stares up at you with wide eyes, her little arms unmoving as Waddle attempts to wriggle free from her grasp. This gets stronger than she looks. Knowing Mabel, this could mean she has a new crush. From what Dipper told you, she's so deeply rooted from her boy-crazy phase, or she desperately wants to wed Waddles to some unsuspecting critter outside. Waddles and Gompers are renewing their vows today, and I can't find Gompers to put on his gown! You gotta help me find him! You weren't exactly expecting your second guess to be right. Okay, wait, Mabel. Just calm down for a sec. But we have to find Gompers! The ceremony's in 20 minutes! Waddles wriggles himself free and runs down the hallway to freedom, ignoring Mabel's shriek out of protest as she chases him. You're compelled to go back to bed, deciding this is almost definitely a dream, but jog after Mabel regardless. You catch sight of Mabel just as she leaps over Dipper, who's sitting on the floor with a large array of graph papers and chewed pencils. She runs to the back door, suspiciously open, after Waddle's snorting self, yelling at him not to lose his tie. What? Mabel, what's going on? Waddle's wedding? Gompers? You're a little out of breath. Mabel's fast. Dipper smacks his hand on his forehead, dragging down his face dramatically. Of course! She told me they were renewing vows or something. They got married last summer, but she misses the pizzazz of weddings. Dipper looks nonplussed, but you can tell he's at least a little invested. Are you gonna help her with whatever that was? I don't even want to imagine this marriage failing. And with that, you run past him, Dipper stutters of surprise growing fainter as you head outside. Mabel's already ways away when you burst into the shack's backyard. Fortunately, Stan and Ford are nowhere in sight. You're not sure what you'd think of them finding you searching for a goat bride as Mabel calls out to lure Gompers home. Come on, Gompers! I already booked the second honeymoon, and the caterers are gonna be mad! Runaway brides are so cliche! She's seriously invested in this farm critter marriage. That or she's watched way too many dramatic romance movies. Or both. Gompers? Come on, go, pal! Where are you? You hear Dipper head towards Mabel to help her look, so you veer opposite, opting to cover more ground in the search of a runaway goat bride. Where should you look? On the roof. You walk backwards and put a hand on your brow, shielding your eyes from the sun as you search the scaffolding in the shack. Nothing. You continue walking to the side now, until rays of sunlight obscure the view above the sign for the gift shop. Rather serendipitously, a cloud glides overhead to block the sun, and you're able to look up higher. seeing the misspelled lettering, the various wear and tear on the roof, and small billy goat munching on part of the weathering. Wait. Hey, Mabel! Yeah? You point to the roof at Gompers. Here comes the bride! Mabel shrieks, Gompers! And sprints into the gift shop, slamming the door open. Open side flips to closed. There's a silence for a moment. The something floats open to the roof's small balcony, and Mabel pops out from underneath, climbing up into the roof and attempting to coax Gompers down. There's a ladder to that little balcony thing inside the gift shop. It's pretty cool for fireworks. Mabel pulls a sandwich from her sleeve, you can't help but imagine what else she has up there, and waves it to Gompers' direction, and he trots towards the balcony, hopping down to Mabel's level and snatching the sandwich from her hand. She grabs the goat and heads back down to the ladder into the gift shop. Oh, Gompers! You can't get pre-wedding jitters anymore. You're already married! You can't get away that easy. Thanks a billion, Lem. You saved the wedding! And with that, Mabel gets to work on wrestling Gompers into his dress, yelling commands to Dipper to grab Waddles, who thankfully didn't get his bow tie dirty when he dashed away earlier, and get everything ready for the most important ceremony in the history of ever. Maybe an exaggeration, but Mabel's excitement is undoubtedly contagious. Okay, once Dipper finds Waddles, I think we got everything ready. I am, of course, the Vicar Caterer Proud Mother musical guest combo. Dipper's gonna take pictures for the scrapbook. Hey, I never agreed to that! Dipper, please! I've got to officiate. Do you mean officiate? See? I'm so busy I can't even talk right. Please, Dipper. I'll be with some nerd thing later. I pinky swear. Dipper contemplates this. Hand on his chin, mirroring Gurgle forward, of course. As long as you actually do this time, then yeah, I'll take pictures. Mabel jumps up and down with excitement, jostling poor Gompers in her arms. Yay! Thank you, Dipper! I owe you one! This is what the best brother looks like right here, Mlem! Okay, you don't have to do that whole thing again. I'll get back to... Waddles, you get back here! Okay, now that we have that fixed, does that mean we have... Wait! Sue's left already! My ring bearer is gone! Oh no, what are we gonna do, Gompers? Gompers gives the intelligent answer of bah, chewing on his bridal veil. I could ask her, but I don't know. Gomper chooses the moment to look into Mabel's eyes and point at her insistently. Mabel naturally takes as a sign from Goat. You're right! Of course, this is your special day! Again! Mabel turns to you with pleading eyes. Hey, Mom, could you be the new ring bearer for the ceremony? It would give me no greater honor. I'm very invested in this partnership, Mabel. I gotta see it through. Mabel beams, obviously very pleased that you're taking this as seriously as she is. Thank you, Lem! Let's get this show on the road! Or this wedding on the backyard! This still works. Mabel turns back into the house and you hear thudding upstairs faster than a hungry Waddles. Gompers, thankfully still occupied by half of a sandwich Mabel taunted with him with stays put. She comes back soon after with a fluffy purple pillow and two clearly sticks. After snapping the sticks in half, glow sticks. They're glow sticks. She curls them into a small bracelet-sized rings. These are so much more fun than rings. Plus, Waddles can put it on his tail to look super handsome. Waddles winks in agreement, and his mad dash out of the house. He lost his top hat. Hold your hands out, palm up, and get down so you're not as tall. We can't put the rings on each other if you're way up there. She's got a point. You duck to your knees in the dirt, and Mabel turns your hands palms up, reverently, placing the pillow and the glow stick rings on top of them. Okay, Mabel, I'm here with the camera for... Lem, why are you on the ground? You gesture at the happy couple with a wide arc of your arm. They needed a ring barrier. Well, I guess they do. Mabel nods small hands on her hips, she looks over the wedding scene and mumbles to herself, checking things off a mental checklist. Okay, I think we have... Wait! I forgot the flower petals! I'll be right back! And she's gone again, leaving alone with a a goat bride, 2 glow stick hands of matrimony. Goatrimony? That kind of works. I need to blow my nose again. Is it a red flag to have Mabel and Dipper being your Nope, I think it's a good thing. They have their own personality and they're not afraid to show it. You decide not to crack that pun on Dipper, who's examining his disposable camera. He pops the back open and sighs, smacking a hand to his forehead. This one's out of film. Must have been the one Mabel used at Candy's party. He looks up at you and shrugs. I'll go get one of my spares. Make sure those 2 don't go anywhere or Mabel will... Well, you know Mabel. You haven't known Mabel as long as Dipper has, but you understand immediately. You're left alone in the backyard with a groom's pig and a bride coat, 2 glow sticks, and a broken disposable camera. While you're allowed to say you've absolutely been in this situation before, you unfortunately have not. I really am very happy for you both, Waddles and, Gompers. Both animals turn to you, nonchalant to the current state of events. But I can't believe Mabel forgot the flower petals. Jeez. Just as you continue the one-sided conversation between human, goat, and pig, you hear 2 voices coming around from around the house. 2 very familiar voices. Listen, Sixers, if you hadn't gone off about the wobbly junker... The gobble wonker, Stanley. Has Dipper really never told you? Then you wouldn't have freaked out the kid at the store we needed. Then you wouldn't have freaked out the kid at the store we needed, and we'd have, oh, I don't know, the stuff to fix my house after you got a car stuck in it. It's still my house. And besides, if he was a fisherman, he needed to know. Both stand forward around the corner to find you. Sitting on your heels next to Waddles and Gompers, brandishing a pillow, and glow sticks in the dirt. The 3 of you stare at each other in silence. Mabel needed a ring barrier for the wedding. It's at that moment that Mabel kicks down the back door, runs to your side, and throws rose petals on top of your head. Ta-da! You blow a rose petal off the tip of your nose and grin at Mabel. I think our bride and groom are ready to renew their vows, don't you? Mabel nods emphatically at you before turning into her grunkles, lighting up 100-watt smile. Yes! Grunkle's dead! Grunkle Floyd! You guys got back just in time! And just like that, Mabel pushes Stan forward toward you and tucks their hands so they sit across from you. Stan complains about his knees, and Ford asks Dipper exactly why the pig and the goat are betrothed. Fits with what you know about both at this point. Mabel makes way with the wedding, and you sit cross-legged, the pillow and glow stick rings on your lap. Every so often, Mabel stifles a theatrical sob, wiping a very real tear from her eye before she turns to you for the rings. Oh, Mabel, how should the betrothed, wear their rings since they don't have ring fingers? Just put them on where you think they fit best. Around one goat horn and Waddle's tail. You get up and promptly crouch down in front of Waddles and Gompers, playing your ring barrier part very seriously. A glow stick ring goes onto one of Gompers' horns, and you place the other on Waddles' rear, hanging off his curlicue tail. I now pronounce you husband and husband again. You may now kiss the goat? Is that how it works? Waddle sniffs at Gompers and snorts. That definitely counts. Dipper reappears with a new camera, and Mabel throws more rose petals at him. A few get stuck in their huffy hats, and he rolls his eyes, but retaliates by taking a very close picture at the flash, temporarily blinding her. They got their sibling dynamics so perfect in this. It's perfect. Hey, save the film for the weds. I didn't read that correctly. I need plenty of pictures for my scrapbook. You owe me a new camera for this, Mabel. He sounds annoyed, But his fond sibling smile gives him away, and he starts taking pictures of the happy couple, getting odd angles as Mabel pushes them into silly poses. You step away from the scene and go to head back into the house. Being a ring bearer is thirsty work, but stand for it to stop you before you make it to the door. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey Mlem, thanks for playing along with Mabel with the whole wedding thing. We're both glad you're willing to entertain her whenever we're gone. She didn't, make you do it, did she? Oh, she didn't. She needed a ring bearer, so I stepped up to help. Stand forward, arch matching brows at you. I'm very invested in the marriage of a goat and a pig, you know. The three of you laugh and Stan pats your shoulder. Ford gives you a warm smile. Well, I'm glad you're as into it all that she is. Thank you for that. Yeah, kid, it's nice of you to be nice to her, you know. Well, thanks, kid. It's good to see you hanging out with Mabel and Dipper, especially since we're out pretty often. They seem to like you too. Thank you for keeping them occupied. No worries. Happy to help where I can. You guys are helping me with my car and giving me a place to stay. It's the least I can do. Hey, Len, you're gonna miss the party! We got popsicles! I call the red ones! Pineapple ones are mine. I call dibs. But the pineapple ones are the best ones! Mabel and Stan wrestle over a yellow popsicle while Dipper contentedly unwraps a red one, holding above his head and out of Comper's way. Ford gingerly picks out a purple ice pop and leaves the ice chest open for you to grab one as well. While Stan and Mabel aren't looking, you hide the pineapple popsicles at the bottom of the chest. Dipper sees and starts laughing, but doesn't tell. They're a strange bunch, these two sets of pine twins, but they're certainly making your summer a lot more exciting as your stay at the Mystery Shack continues. You're a wreck of a car sitting outside in the heat of the setting sun. It's another day of summer with nothing to do but wait. Your schedule is surprisingly clear today. Ford usually has something going on for you to help with, but if not, Stan, Seuss, or the kids do. Who do you want to find? Stan? You pass through the living room and Mabel spots you from her seat at the table. Mom! I was hoping I'd see you. Come on, I want to ask you something. Mabel points out at the table with a raspberry pink colored pencil. Her art supplies scattered across the table, lying across various sheets of paper with brightly colored doodles and lots of glitter. You see a drawing that looks crossly between Barney and Godzilla, a page full of puppies, and a page of a drawing that looks kind of like you? Is that Ford or Stan? Mabel's not finished with it yet, but the telltale jawline gives it away. You sit down at the table across from Mabel. Table, Mabel, we ramming up in here. And suddenly get the same feeling you'd get at a job interview. It's intensified when she pushes her organized chaos of papers aside and staples her fingers across the table surface. Mom, I'll be frank. I've been trying to find a match for Grunkle Stan for a while. I've been trying to find a match for my Grunkles for a while, but I never seem to get their matches made. Sorry, a match? But then, it's like you were pulled from thin air, attracted to the shack by a magnet of love. It was a sign! And this week just made the chemistry you share with him obvious. You know who I'm talking about, right? Stan? Exactly! Grunkle Stan says he's not looking for love anymore, but I think he says that after every rejection. He's a romantic deep down, I can feel it! And you know what they say, even if you're not looking for it, love will find you no matter what! Love? That's a jump to say the least. Throw the table with Mabel out the window! Psh! Well, you've certainly had enough time to form your opinion of Stan, and it's shifted and changed every additional minute. He's got his own fair share of mysteries, and damn it, you're curious. There's plenty of potential there, like seeing in your face. You know what would really get this chemistry going? Talking to him? What? No, I'm thinking something more romantic. Hold on, I'm getting an idea. I'll get everything ready, Mom. You just focus on falling completely and utterly in love. Matchmaker Mabel is back in the game. Just as you exit the talk with Mabel, you run into Dipper outside the living room. And it doesn't seem like an accident either. His arms are crossed and he's looking at you dubiously. So, I heard about Mabel's plan. How do you... I just left the room. Yeah, well, word travels fast and Mabel sends out mass update texts. His defensive posture softens a bit. Just tell me one thing. I know my grunkles could look after themselves, but can you promise me you won't hurt Grunkle Stan? You can trust Stan. You can trust me. Okay, Mlem. I'm remembering that. A text notification sounds and Dipper checks his phone. And be ready. Tomorrow afternoon? For your lakeside date with Grunkle Stan? Ugh, this feels awkward enough. No offense, Mlem. It's just... my Grunkle Stan actually going on a date? Do old people even date? Kind of hard to wrap my head around. I hope Mabel doesn't ask me for my help tomorrow. I mean, I have enough trouble trying to date for myself. Mabel calls down from upstairs. Hey, Dip-Top! I'm gonna need your help tomorrow! Well, never mind. That night, you get back to your room, ready to go to bed, but mentally still stuck on that interesting conversation earlier with Mabel. Mabel had already put her plan in motion over dinner. Turns out Stan had been planning to take the kids to the lake tomorrow to go fishing. And lucky you, Mabel managed to score you an invite. Waddle joins you surprisingly, and you have some fun petting his belly and taking pictures as a distraction from your thoughts. It's almost like he knew something was up. Or did Mabel send him? Is he infiltrating your safety zone for intel? You decide not laying back into your mattress to try to relax. Oh, you decide not. Laying back onto your mattress to try and relax. Waddle settles by your side, snuggling up. Thanks for the support, little buddy. I need water again. God, nice cold water is so fucking nice. Eventually you get tired of your phone and decide to close your eyes. But you just can't stop thinking about what Mabel said. Stan? A romantic? Is that what Mabel said? Yeah, right. No way. Maybe charming in his own way, sure, but the type of guy who could go on an actual date? Planned by Mabel? What was Mabel planning anyway? She might go for something fancy or formal, but Stan really seems in his element with the hands-on nitty-gritty stuff. Hopefully calling it a date won't ruin the natural thing you have going. Sorry. Okay. Your eyes finally closed for good, feeling weighed down and heavy. You give Waddles a pat while you still can, before slipping into unconsciousness. Bless you, thank you. Right now you elbow Stan in the throat. Actually, it was in his nose. Get it correct. Cursed artifacts? How did I just not know this? Kitchen souvenir? What are you guys suggesting to me right now, guys? I see it popping up on my notifications. What are you guys suggesting me, man? You slip out of a dream and back into your room in real life. The sky is light outside and groggily. You feel regret as you realize Waddle's comforting weight isn't there anymore. Wait, that's not what you're regretting. You're regretting the end of what you feel like what was really a good dream. Stan had taken you with him to the lake, you think, and somehow ended up in the water. Sunlight streamed down on him as he grinned at you, his white shirt sticking wet to Jesus! This isn't me, guys. I didn't dream this. Mlem dreamt this. I didn't. This isn't that guy. This is a completely different one. This ain't me. That'd be a date, all right. But it's the last thing you're expecting from today, laughing quietly at yourself. You glance at the clock to see it's time to get ready for the day anyway. That ain't me, guys. Guys, that isn't me. I don't have dreams. I mean, I do, but it's nothing like that. But is that what Grunkle Stan? It's just a little while later. You're dressed for a day at the lake, meaning dressed for a regular day of summer. You're not sure what to expect, so you kept it casual. You would have eaten breakfast with Stan and the kids, but you were barred from the kitchen by Mabel, who— Ow! There's like a sharp part of my skin that's like really dry and just scratched the shit on my nose. But you were barred from the kitchen by Mabel, who was shielding you from a surprise. Instead, you were handed a slice of toast topped with oddly cheerful sunny-side-up egg and waved outside. Now that you're out in the sunlight, you can see that Mabel stuck a smiley face sticker on the top of the egg. You peel it off with a shrug and dig in. Leaning against the scarlet door of El Diablo, you stare up at the totem pole outside the shack, thinking about how both stands out and fits perfectly with the shack's aesthetic. It's obviously part of the weirdness of the tour shop, but you're not sure why. It looks pretty well made, even if it's kind of creepy that whenever you move, the eyes at the top seem to follow you. Suddenly, the front door house bursts open, and a flurry of sequins and glittery hair clips flies out, attached to a very excited Mabel. Mom, are you ready? You're not spying any conspiratory nudges or winks, so you kind of think Mabel's dropped the whole date setup thing, at least for the moment. For what? Fishing?
Yeah! Aren't you excited? This isn't just a regular lake fishing.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
This isn't just regular lake fishing. This is Lake Granite Falls fishing, where adventure awaits. Danger is hot on your heels, and the islands shift and move in corners of your eyes.
I'm sorry, the what moves? Are we talking about the Scuttlebutt Island? I love telling that one. So we were out of the shore, right, and we saw this giant... Hey, you kids better not be giving Lem that lake monster story again. Stan comes out of the shack with several fishing rods in the crook of his arm, as well as a large tackle box in his right hand. In his other hand are 4 fishing hats with a embroidery on the front of the 2 of them. Jesus. Closer look reveals that there are actually names stitched onto the hats reading Mabel and Dippy. Uncle Stan, you don't have to pretend not to believe us anymore. I swear it really happened. It just rose right out of the water and started chasing us.
And we had to row back as fast as we could. And I was speaking in creepy monster language and...
What did I say? No more of that monster talk or you're gonna scare Mlem away. But Mlem's already seen. Grunkle Ford's already explained. Mothman! Both kids look a little disappointed, but leave it at that. Stan puts on a smile and drops Dipper and Mabel's respective fishing hats on their heads. Mabel tugs hers on while running to the car while Dipper follows, saving his usual hat for the fishing one. Sam looks out after them, then turns to face you. Kids love to exaggerate. Pretty sure it wasn't that terrifying. Besides, I've been through worse. You hear that, kids? Only your Grunkle Stan's got the right to complain. Stan hefts his fishing supplies over to one arm, using the other to dig around in his pockets for car keys. He tosses the rods and hats and tackle box inside. Mabel's hand darts in before Stan can close the trunk, grabbing a hat. Before you can tell what it says, it's shoved into your hands, and you smooth out the fabric to read Mlem. Stan groans. Mabel, I thought I told you I wasn't gonna give it to her.
But you worked so hard stitching it this morning! You even got the letters right way on! Mostly.
He made me a hat! I go EP99. Bye! Sleep well. Oyasumi na shai. Bye-bye. Memory beautiful. Bye-bye. Oh my god, he made me a hat! Kicks feet. Mabel gets in the back seat next to Dipper, leaving it to look at the hat more closely. The sewing's a little messy, and one of the letters is backwards, but Stan clearly puts some amount of care into it. Sorry. Speaking of Stan, he's staring at the hat Mabel shoved at you, thinking of something to say. Did you really make this for me? Stan scratches the back of his head and shrugs a little. Yeah, Mabel wouldn't let me leave until I made you one. Said it was nicer if all of us had matching hats or something. Immediately put the hat on! Immediately put it on and beam at Stan. He doesn't respond, just reaching up and closes the trunk. But he still looks almost too privately pleased to give a comment. Come on, let's get to the lake before all those tourists take a good parking spots. The parking lot is far less packed than Stan made it out to be. The weather brought out the true fishing fanatics, and you recognize a few customers from the shack's gift shop milling about. There are a couple of clouds out, but the sunshine is warm against your skin as you step out of the car, and you shield your eyes from the light as you look out over the lake. A few boats bobbing up and down in the blue-gray water sport telltale signs of fellow fishers with poles sticking out over the boat's edges, but some people are just relaxing in the water. Families sit on the beach towels and sunbathe, and you spot a couple of kids standing in line for a hot dog stand. For a small town, this place is pretty lively. Mabel and Dipper run around to the shore, where splash from Mabel soon devolves the moment into a contest of who can splash who worst. You grin at them and their laughter, but a quiet grunt from behind you catches your attention. Left to get everything out of the trunk, Stan struggles to get the fishing pole equipment out without dropping anything. Offer to help? What the hell? Hey, need some help? Stan glances up at you. It's really not that much, you know. Not even a couple of poles? Stan considers this for a moment, then hands you 2 of the 4 fishing poles. Think you could hold on your own? What, under the crushing weight of a couple fishing poles? I think I can manage. You hear Mabel's voice in the distance away to the shore.
Juice! Hold on! I've got a phone call!
You see Mabel taking out her cell phone as Dipper takes the opportunity to start wringing out part of his shirt.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll be there in 5. Bye, Grenda!
Mabel hangs up and rushes to you and Stan.
Uncle Stan, I'm really sorry, but an emergency is happening right now as we speak.
Oh god. What? Somebody dying?
No, the opposite! A birthing!
Hey, yo, wait, what?
Grenda Jr. is having a baby right now, and Grenda needs you there for motherly support. Uncle Stan, you gotta let me go!
Stan scratches his head and frowns. I don't know, Speedy. I thought we were all gonna go fishing today. Can't you hold it in? Isn't that a thing that happens?
Nope. And it's not every day I get to see the wonders of an iguana childbirth. Uncle Stan, please!
Mabel gives him those patent Mabel puppy eyes. Stan lets out a heavy sigh, shakes his head, and smiles. All right, Pumpkin. Go on. I know your friend is waiting for you.
Thank you!
Mabel wraps her arms around Stan's waist and gives him a strong hug, her wide grin never faltering. She then lets go and grabs Dipper's wrist before dashing off.
And I'm taking Dipper for moral support!
Wait! I didn't agree to this! Mabel! I thought lizards hatched eggs. Thought so too, but hell, I've seen weirder. Best not to question it, kid. Before you delve too deeply into the thought of live-birthed lizards, your phone buzzes in your pocket. You pull it out and it's a text from Mabel.
Hi, Mom! I fixed you up so that you will get the whole day with Uncle Stan. Have fun! Oh shoot! I gotta go! Grenda says Grenda is getting closer to baby time! See ya!
That clever little devil. Something wrong? No! Just Mabel saying she's gonna send lots of pictures of the newborn lizard. Well, come on. Let's go fishing before it gets dark out. I'm gonna be so honest with you. If a guy took me on a date to go fishing, I don't think I'm ever, I think I'm gonna tell him, I don't think we can continue this. I'm not a fan of fucking fishing, okay? Fishing is so boring. Like, sure, you can have your interests, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Okay, it depends on where on the scale he likes to fish. If he just likes to do it occasionally, like, oh yeah, weather seems nice, I haven't fished in a while, sure, I'll do this. But if it's like a constant thing where he has to go fishing, I think I wouldn't, that's an ick for me. I don't know why, but it's an ick for me. Because I'm like, I mean, it means he has the patience for me at least. But like, fishing? Really? Like, okay, not this day, Del. Not this date. This date is totally fine. It's just unplanned. But if I was taken to an actual date and they said, yeah, let's go to a lake, and then brought up 2 fishing... Well, that was weird. A gust of wind just hit my forehead. And a guy having a boring hobby is an ick. Well, not real. Okay, not in that way. I don't know. I just don't find. I don't know. Not really an ick. It's just I can't explain what I'm feeling inside for it. I don't know. I can't explain. I can't put it into words. I have a feeling and I can't form it into words. Like, Sure, he can like fishing. I don't mind him liking fishing. Like if it's I don't mind it. But like if it becomes like something where it's like a constant thing, like I think it's just because I've seen guys who like fishing as like their number one thing, and it just grosses me out. Mainly because I don't like fish. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I don't like fish. Maybe that's why. I just don't like fish. So if you're going fishing to catch fish and like you're the type to eat the fish, I'm not gonna eat it with you. That's fucking just, I don't like fish. Okay, you can like fish. You can like it, but I don't want to have it every day for dinner or something. You know, you catch like 20 fish. It's in the freezer. I'm not gonna eat it. It was nice standing out in the sun trying. Okay, it was nice, but it's also so boring. But that's just me. That's just me, okay? You could have your interest in fishing. Nothing wrong with liking fishing. Nothing wrong with it, you know? Sure, you can catch like the best fish you want to catch, but like that takes so long. But hey, at least you have patience. I give you props to that. Towards the end of the first pier, docked with only frayed length of rope, is a sad-looking, what the fuck, dinghy with the words Stanowar. What is this? Stingy? Brushed on the thick black paint. You notice a small rusting motor at the stern that looks as if it's going to fall apart at any moment, but what looks like a hastily made patch on the side. There's no way this thing is watertight. Stan sets out 2 poles down inside, along with the tackle box and gestures at the boat. Well, there she is! A beauty, ain't she? Well... You look at Stan in the back of the boat and then back at him. It's, a bit small, don't you think? I think I just come from a family that has a lot of fishing and hunting, that I just don't want that in my significant other. Thank you. My family loves to go fishing and my family loves to go hunting, and my family's pretty big. That most of the men consist of fishing and hunting, that I'm just like, I don't want this. I don't want that. Hi everyone, you're on awesome and amazing. You're amazing. It's a bit small, don't you think? Stan crosses his arms. What, you saying you got a problem with my boat? No, it's just... It's safety concerns. Stan, how old is this boat anyway? It's been around the block. Why are you asking? Stan, no one ever said the truth was painless. This boat looks really unsafe. Are you sure there's not a spare boat we could rent? No, wait, go back. We're going back. No! Go back! Oh my god, history. No, go. No, go back! I regret my decisions! Oh. I can take off the thing. Go back! Oh, man. Oh, no! I was just being honest. Sound like separate comment, but glances sadly over the stand more. His daughter stumps a little, and he even starts wiggling his hands a little. What, the lake this busy? Nah, this is only boat around. He scratches the back of his head nervously and mutters under his breath something about repairs, then turns back to you. It's been around this long. I'm sure it won't quit on us today. Alright, I hope so. Stan climbs down to the boat first and offers you his hands to steady yourself as you follow him down. The boat wobbles a little, swaying dangerously away from your body, but Stan's grip is firm and you're able to get in the boat without incident. Whoa, careful now. I don't want you getting wet before we even started. The footing's a little tricky, see? The plank has a habit of moving and tipping the boat the whole way over. And when that happens, you want to swing your weight over here. Okay, no, I'm getting out. Stan chuckles heartily, making it clear that he was joking. In your relief, you notice that he's still holding your hand from the sister. Oh my god, Stan. Sorry, I'm just lonely. I'm just messing with you. Don't worry, you're not gonna get wet. Totes. Toots. Oh, toots. Sorry. You are in good hands. And this isn't the only fishing vessel I own. The other one's bigger, called Stanowar 2. Creative. Hey, I'm not joking this time. I've got pictures. Hold on. And you quit standing there. Take a seat. Don't want you losing your balance. You sit and watch as Stan digs out his wallet and opens it. It's full of photos that several come free fluttering down to the floorboards. As you pick them up, you see that they're pictures of Seuss, the kids, and a teenager you've been told is Wendy. This is the Stan Award, too. Stan hands you an unfolded photo, which depicts him and Ford standing proudly on the deck of a comparatively larger, newer, safer-looking vessel than the one you're in now. It's docked in a place you don't recognize, and the sky is bright blue and cloudless. She's a resilient one. Sailed all over and never let me down once. Well, till me and Ford came back to Oregon. Then poof, she sputtered out and we had to send her in for repairs. Something about sailing in extreme environments. Point is, I'm back down to Stanowar, Mark 1 over here. This old girl's got her quirks, but she's reliable. I'm guessing this one needs fixing pretty often. Yeah, just like El Diablo. Every time I broke down, I just fixed it up again. Learned real quick what to do and what not to do under the hood. He chuckles himself and dusts off his hands, before presenting his outstretched palm to you. See that big scar? Right across my palm? I told the kids I got it fighting off a big grizzly bear. Just in the look on their faces. Thought I was some kind of hero, you know. But, real story is I burned it on the engine when I was 16. Must have thought I was hot stuff trying to change the oil while the car was running. Oh my god, were you alright? That must have been so painful. Yeah, my pops called me an idiot for thinking the engine wasn't hot. But my mom cleaned me up in the end. Aww. Oh. The thing that made me sad is that when his fake death appeared, his mom was probably like devastated. Like disheartened at the fact that he died. She's like, my little Stanley. Oh. I'm not gonna get sad. I'm not gonna get sad. Giggity. You remember still holding his photos, and you hand them all back, which he returns to his wallet with some difficulty. Hey, does that wallet just carry photos, or does it hold money from time to time? Stan chuckles at your teasing. Nah, just keep a lot of photos in there, remember, it keeps me grounded. Anyway, let's get this show on the road! Stan turns, busying himself from cranking the motor. With a few pulls, it sputters to life, expelling a thick plume of exhaust. He coughs and attempts to wave it away quickly. Stan gives the motor a couple of good thumps, and it quits coughing, the engine smoothing out into a much gentler thrum. From there, he's back to focusing on untying the boat from the pier, and easing it into the open water of the lake. Glancing around, you spot the two policemen from your night in the clink, and you quickly duck out of sight, hoping to avoid being seen. Stan turns his head and notices you crouched on the bottom of the boat and quirks an eyebrow. You hiding from the sun or something? No, it's the two cops from a few days ago! Stan whips his head around and spots them and lets out a laugh so loud it startles you. Who? Blubs and Derlin? Ha! I told you! Those two are harmless, and besides, I think today they're a little more focused on each other than us. You peek your head up and over the edge, just enough to check Stan's claim. Sure enough, the two cops seem to be engrossed only in each other, laughing and applying sunscreen on each other's skin. It's cute, you think, and a relief that they're not on the lookout to arrest you and Stan again. Thank goodness. The cell was too cold to go back to. Stan gives you a nod of agreement, opening the tackle box. There's a bunch of colorful lures inside, a few hooks, and some spare string for the poles. He motioned for you to hand him your pole, and within moments, he's got a hook tied to the end of your line. You a live bait or a lure kind of person? To be honest, I like live bait better. Ah, gotcha. I'm a lure man myself, but I bet I can swing you over to my side in no time. Stan picks out a piece of live bait from the tackle box and attaches it to the end of your line and hands you back your pole. Huh? The boat explodes. What the fuck? Let's say someone has a surprise for you on a date. They blindfold you for the car ride, and after a long drive, it's a fishing spot. How far do you throw them into the ocean? Oh, sorry, I bumped my head on the mic. It depends. What are we doing at a fishing spot? Like, are we actually fishing, or are we there to, like, splash in the water? Well, it's a fishing spot, so we can't splash in the water because it's dangerous. Depends. You're fishing and to talk? I don't mind sitting there while he's fishing, you know? Like, if he wants to talk to me, and this is his way of talking to me while doing something he likes, I don't mind him fishing while we talk. It's just, I don't like the idea of a fishing date. And they have a rod for you, too? I'm gonna be so for real with you. I would appreciate it because it's a date that they thought out. But, like, why fishing? Like, I'm not gonna throw them into the water. I'm still gonna enjoy the date. It's just why fishing? Why does that have to be fishing? Like, out of everything we could do, like, I want to have a dream aquarium date or something. Like, I want to go to the aquarium. I want to look at fishies together, not catch the fishies. Pet some stingrays. I don't fucking know. Go to the zoo, look at some animals they're already caught. I don't know. A fucking picnic date. We paint each other. We have paint and we paint each other. I like cute dates like that. I don't know. Could be. If he fucking took me hunting, I'm leaving. Well, they call it to the water. I'm just not a big fan of the fishing and hunting. Is hunting the word? Yes. Why the fuck would you take me to a place where we hide and have to stay quiet most of the time? You just don't want to be around me. Just tell me you don't like me. Just tell me you fucking hate me. We're in a place where you have to stay quiet. We can't even talk to each other or even whisper because you're sitting there in the fucking dirt looking for the thing that you want to shoot. And first of all, in front of my eyes, I think animals are fucking adorable. I don't know what the hell you're shooting. I think animals are fucking adorable. So if you shoot that in front of me, I'm leaving. I can't even talk to you. I can't even tell you I hate that. I don't like this. Of course I'm not happy with that. Why would you do that? They're just minding their own business. I don't give a fuck if it's survival of the fittest. They're just animals living life. We're animals. Why would you do that? What do they do to you? They're just living. What are they doing? We'll probably eventually just be the movies. We don't like something we weren't meant to be. You vegan? Sadly, I'm not. Okay, I'm not vegan. I don't mind eating meat. I just don't want to know how it's made. Meat is really good. Maybe I should just go, like, vegan or something. Get vegan meat or something. But, like, I like animals. I think they're cute. Even the derpy looking ones. I think they're adorable. Biggest red flag? Yeah. Vegan meat is pretty good, though. I feel bad for animals. Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. So true. Anyways, back to this. Stan picks out a piece of live bait from the table. Okay. The two settle into the relative quiet. As you wait for a bite, you look over at the lake at the other people outside today. Whether because he noticed or whether he was just feeling the full lull in the conversation, Stan starts pointing out the faces of the locals, putting names to them and giving you a little background on each person. He quickly realized that the background info he gives is too much of his opinion makes it to be useful, but try to remember their names anyways. Still, time passes easily, and you soon find yourself reeling in quite a few catches of your own. Looking over at Stan, you've clearly managed to catch more, but he dismisses the difference with the excuse that his luck's just waiting to kick in at any moment now. Seriously, any moment. He goes to the lake for a moment, then lets it go, leaning back with a sigh. Phew, I think it's time for a water break, don't you? Trying to distract me so you'll gain the advantage? Hey, if you faint out here, that's not gonna be on me, kid. Want a bottle or not? Okay. Toss me one, would you? Stanley's down, digs around at the bottom of the boat and towards the boat, and comes away with 2 bottles of water, wet with condensation. He smiles and tosses you the bottle, and you catch it, twisting off the cap, taking a grateful sip. So now you hadn't realized how thirsty you actually were. Stan takes out his own bottle, starts chugging the water, clearly more thirsty than you are. Some of the water slips past the opening and drips down to his chin into his shirt, darkening the fabric. Your palms suddenly feel sweaty, and you can't look away. Go! This is me, guys. Guys, this is me. I like live bait. Hey, I use worms, okay? I don't use the little, like... Okay, once I did use little fishies, which was very hard to do, now that I think about it. But this was back when I was, like, I don't know, pretty young. I used to grab little fishies, and you'd have to hook them in a specific way so that they'd stay alive while they were on it. I don't know how we did this, because now I would never fucking touch that. But when I was a kid, I just stick it in. Well, I could probably do it now if I just don't think about it. I'll just pick it up and go, boop. Yeah, I could probably do that if I just don't think about it. Is that what you're saying? Cancel. Exactly. They're not. Stan notices you staring and swallows, taking the bottle away and licking the stray moisture off his lips. Your eyes both meet for a long moment, and you both just stare at each other. You dare to take a breath. Stan licks his lips again, slowly this time. Almost deliberately so. What is this? The sound of the boat motor breaks the silence, and you whip your head around just to see in time of a speedboat tear past at a speed that's definitely illegal for a lake as small as this one. You have half a mind to share a very rude gesture to the driver, but suddenly Stan is grabbing your hand and shouting, "Look out!" Because a massive wave crashing the speedboat's wake is headed in your direction, slams into the dinghy, and rocks it off balance, tipping it dangerously to one side before dumping you both onto the water. Oh my god, we had a Little Mermaid mode. Kiss the girl. Fucking wax the boat and we flip under. The water is cold, almost bitterly so for the long middle of the summer. And despite surfacing nearly instantly, you're already soaked and shivering. The poles and tackle blocks in the fish are long gone, and the boat floats upturned some distance up to your right. You swim over to it and grip onto the curved underbelly, grasping for air. You hear Stan spluttering behind you, making his way to the boat. He's yelling at the offending boat, using some very colorful terms you've never heard before, but make a mental note to remember later for posterity. Once he makes it to stand aware, he sags heavily against the wood, taking in deep, measured breaths. He too is completely soaked, and his white shirts cling tightly to his butt. What is this? What am I playing? What am I playing? As his chest heaves, you can't help but lick your fill. Then pretend to be very invested in scanning the lake for the 2 policemen when Stan licks their way. Well, that's one disaster of a fishing trip. You can say that again. Stan lets out a disappointing groan and starts pulling off his jacket before tossing it onto the upturned boat. What are we going to tell Dipper and Mabel? That their old uncle's lost his fishing touch? Ha! You wish! I could outfish you any day. I'd like to see you try, old man. Old man? Why I oughta... Why I oughta... Dude, if I had a face cam right now, y'all would see what I just did. Why I oughta... Did you shake your fist? I did that cartoony elbow turn. Why I oughta. He splashes water on you, and you shriek in mock outrage before a wicked grin fills your face. Dunk him! Yo, splash water by Mac. You rake your arm through the water, creating a big enough wave that splashes Stan, re-soaking him from head to chest. He looks shocked for a moment before letting out a deep belly laugh and returning the gesture with an even bigger splash. By the time Blubs and Derlin come to rescue you, you both are utterly soaked from the impromptu water battle. There's no way you're drying off in the sun. You and Stan exchange giggly smiles as Blubs heads back to the shore. Something tells you that despite losing all the fish, you weren't going back empty-handed, and neither was Stan. The walk back to the car is slow and methodical, a relief after the adrenaline rush you just had just a little while ago. Stan is wringing out his jacket, muttering under his breath something about damaging good, more Moroccan leather, when a sudden and violent cold chill runs through your body. Despite the warmth of the sun, your soaked clothes and clammy skin from the water will catch up at once and you start shivering. Oh, jeez. Here, take my jacket. Before you protest, Stan is draping his jacket around your shoulders. Oh, I'm just cold. I'm just cold, guys. Into the fishing day now. Like winding up a punch. It's damp, but you immediately surrounded by a dense of warmth, and your chills subside just a little. Somehow, despite having taken a dunk in the lake along with the rest of him, the jacket smells good. It's got a faint woodsy smell to it, a hint of smokiness. It takes everything in you not to bury your nose into the thick of it. Jesus. Into the thick of it! Into the thick of it! While you're busy taking the jacket, Stan hops into the driver's seat and has an El Diablo cranked and running in a flash. You need a ride back? Stan, you are my ride. I know, I'm just teasing ya. He reaches across the bench seat and opens the passenger door, motioning for you. And he opens up. My standards are on the fucking ground. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? The standards are on the ground. It's literally in hell. Standards are literally in hell. What is wrong with me, man? Guys, it's just... Standards are literally in hell, man. Come on, let's get back to the shack. It's a lot warmer in here than you think, you know. Oh, shit. Guys, you're just lonely. I am. Stan flicks on the radio once you're cruising down the road, and a good song comes on. One you both know the words to. Disco girl, coming through. That girl is you. See. Stan is humming along quietly, and you pretend not to notice, not wanting him to ruin a good thing. The breeze from the open window is calming, and as the trees whiz by, you don't regret getting soaked anymore. It's not long before Stan pulls up to the shack and shouts out the El Diablo, and you both exit the car. Your limbs cracked and popped from exertion. And only now do you realize just how exhausted you feel from the day's adventure. Man, you'd kill for a nice, warm, dry bed right now. What animatronic? Oi! Hey, Mlem, Stan halts for a moment and scratches the back of his head nervously. He's looking at the ground, shuffling his feet back and forth, trying to find the right words to say. I feel kind of bad about getting you all soaked today. I promised you'd be in good hands, and then everything went right into hell in the handbasket, didn't it? Stan, it's fine, really. Do you like campfires? What? I asked if you like campfires. Yeah. Great, hold on. I'll be just a few minutes. Minutes. You're left confused and standing in the backyard of the shack as Stan dashes inside, slamming the door shut as he goes. Chill breeze whips through the trees and you shiver. Despite Stan's jacket, you're still a little damp, and being exposed like this certainly doesn't help matters. You check your phone and after several minutes are ready to give up and head inside the shack when Stan comes through the back door, arms full of marshmallows? Come here, I want to show you something. Curious, you follow him over to what appears to be a makeshift fire pit. There's already wood and kindling inside, and part of you wonders if Stan always keeps firewood lying around, or if he prepared this just for you. He pulls a book of matches from his pocket and strikes a match, the head bursting into a bright yellow flame. He tosses it into the woodpile, where gradually the kindling ignites. It's not long before you have a modest and warm fire at your feet. I figure you're still pretty damp, and I'm sure you're hungry as hell, since we didn't catch any fish, so... He trails off and gestures at the fire, and the marshmallows again. It's the least I could do for you for screwing up your day. Stan. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. Stan blushes just a little from the praise. You can tell he wasn't expecting it that much sincerity. Well, shucks. I'm glad you like it. You're not sure how long you sit out by the fire roasting marshmallows over the open flame. Stan's burnt his mouth more times than you can count, trying to eat a marshmallow far too soon. You've burnt enough of the tree to make even the stay puffed man weep. Hold on, I need to blow my nose again. Dude, you know what sucks? It's not even my nose that's like a lot of boogers. It's the fact that my mucus is building up and I have to like blow it out through my nose. That just sucks. Anyways, Step plucks another marshmallow out of the bag and turns it over in his fingers a few times like he's contemplating something before turning back to face you. You ever play catch with these? Huh? I mean, toss them up and try catching them with your mouth. Yeah, who doesn't do that? Yeah, I thought I'd ask. You never know with some people these days. Suddenly, a grin spreads across his lips, and he tosses the marshmallow up in the air, straight towards you. Catch! You lean back and watch as the marshmallow slowly arcs and falls towards you. You're gonna make it! You're gonna make it! It sails past your cheek and lands on the ground. Stan makes a disappointed noise, but you pluck the marshmallow off the ground anyway and put it in your mouth. Close enough. Suddenly, the back door flies open, and out come Dipper and Mabel, running to the campfire excitedly. They're both in pajamas and look wide awake as ever, and are already snatching up the marshmallow bags, digging.
Are those marshmallows? Come on, Grandpa Stan, why didn't you tell us you were roasting marshmallows?
Because you should be in bed, Pumpkin. That's why. He ruffles Mabel's hair affectionately and pulls her into his lap, handing her his roasting stick.
Nope, we're teenagers now. Teenagers don't have bedtimes.
Yeah, exactly. So, Grunkle Stan... Answer still no, kid. No, you cannot go out on a 3-day camping trip to track ghost prints. But Grunkle Ford supports my theory. If you ask me, your Grunkle Ford needs a bedtime too. So, how's the live Lizzo birth?
Oh, it was so exciting! Granda Jr. was so relaxed she didn't even realize Granda Jr. Extreme was being born before her very eyes. And then, wait, Dipper, you tell him the rest.
Why do you keep telling it? I didn't get a great look. Sorry.
But I gave you a front row seat right next to me! You saw the whole thing up close, intimately, unforgettably.
Dipper shivers. Not from the chill of the night air.
Okay, fine. So Granda Jr. Extreme imprinted on Dipper. Isn't that the cutest thing? Little Dip-Dop a mom.
No, it's not. And I'm not little. I'm manly. You stand chuckle at the kids' antics, give each other a knowing glance as each pop another marshmallow into your mouths. The fire crackles and you draw Stan's jacket further around yourself, feeling truly warm for the first time today. Really? Really? That's all I got? That's all I got? That's all I got? Jesus! My throat can't handle this anymore. I didn't realize how long this game is. My throat can't handle this anymore. More than last time? I don't think last time it even moved because I was hanging out with Ford. It's a new day and you wake up early, grasped with a desire to go outside. You decide breakfast for one doesn't sound too bad, and maybe a walk. Gracie's isn't too far, and the food there was pretty good. You'll be back before anyone even knows you're gone. To fend against the morning chill, you put on I still have it? Which you haven't returned yet from yesterday. You didn't see him when you got up, so it wouldn't hurt to wear it one more time, wouldn't it? When you arrive at Gracie's diner, you're immediately greeted with the scent of fresh coffee and sizzling bacon. Looking around at the other diners, you'd guess this is the breakfast rush. Of course, in a small town like this, that means about a dozen other people are here. You've only been in Gravity Falls in a week, but you're starting to learn some of the names, and Stan's refresher yesterday helped some too. That big burly guy over there with a bushy red beard you're struggling to call his name. Let's see, it was... Dan? Hey, Dan! Huh? Hey, you're the two staying with the Pines. My kids are off somewhere else, so I got an open seat if you need it. Would be nice to talk to someone other than the Pines for once. Well, fun, their hijinks can be tiring even for you. Be nice to talk to someone other than the Pines for once. Hold on. Hold on. Sit with him. Let's see what this takes. You take a seat on an empty stool next to Dan. Lazy Susan and the waitress comes over from behind the counter.
What can I get you to... What can I get you to drink?
Coffee.
Sure thing. I have it right out for you.
Get 2 lazy Susan. No, I don't want to wait. I don't want to break. Wait, go back. Wait. Oh, wait, load. Oh, wait. I want to go back. Wait, I could go back to... I could go back to suggest by going back. Oh my god. I'm not gonna commit. I don't want to break Uncle Stan's heart. Guys! I can't! Anyways. Oh, whoa.
What can I get?
I said coffee. You notice that doesn't take Dan's orders. Nice jacket.
Thanks. Stan Pines loaned it to me.
Yeah, half the town noticed that yesterday. Half the town noticed that yesterday.
Oh, you didn't realize it was that public.
It was that public. Splashed out a lot of fish swimming out my way, though, so thanks.
Does word always move that quick around here?
You're worried about that now? People in town were already talking about that. You just give him something more to talk about.
What were they saying? He shrugs. If a slab of solid stone could shrug.
I don't listen to gossip. Gossip happens to come to my ears.
Lazy Susan comes back with your drink, as well as a hot cup of coffee for Manly Dan. You figured he ordered it before you sat down. You watch as Dan lifts a steaming mug of coffee to his mouth, and then chugs the whole thing. Looks like an instant recipe for a second-degree burn, but surprisingly, almost sickeningly, he seems relieved by it. You're starting to realize why this guy has such a tough guy reputation. He sighs, putting the now empty mug back down, and turns to you.
What were we talking about?
I seriously can't remember. I'll get you a refill. You ready to order, sweetie?
Me?
Oh, yeah. Can I have the, waffles? She leaves and you and Dan are left and sit in silence. Ask about Stan Pines. What do you know about Stan Pines?
Real con artist type. Not a friend of mine. But as long as Wendy's getting paid out of his pockets, I don't care either way. Doesn't matter what I say, though. Looks like you already know what to think of him.
Ask about his family. Tell me more about your family.
Wendy's my oldest. There's the 3 boys, Marcus, Kevin, and Gus.
Huh, you didn't mention a spouse. Don't ask. 4 kids, huh?
Ha! It's a lot, but I'm tough enough. Don't call me Manly Dan for nothing.
He grins and flexes his muscle and winks. You think you saw him wink. Ask him about his order. She didn't take your order.
I'm a regular. Pancakes and hot black coffee, like usual.
Lazy Susan comes back over the counter, setting your plate down in front of you. She gives Manly Dan a big stick of pancakes and a refill on his coffee. He gives him a nod to his plate.
Like I said.
The conversation comes to an end and immediately Lyra food takes priority. He finishes far faster than you do and looks out the window, squinting at the angle of the light makes it with the trees.
Time for me to hit the road. Nice to meet ya.
He goes to the register, pays for his meal, and jogs out to the dinner. Out of the diner, sorry. As he leaves, Lazy Susan comes back over. She leans against the counter, giving him a smile. So, stranger, I've been seeing you around here with the Pines and haven't even had the chance to talk to you yet. Mind if I stay for a bit? Not at all. Ask her about the town. How long have you lived in Gravity Falls? Oh, my whole life. Besides what happened last summer, it's always been a nice town. Nice people and nice food, right? I can't do Lazy Susan. Wendy is underage. What?
Are you talking about asking Wendy about the stands, though? That I would love to talk to Wendy with. But, like you said, Wendy isn't near. Wendy and the kids are probably with their mom. Huh. I didn't ask about the mom.
Yeah, it's great. But, what happened last summer, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, well. Never mind all that. Ask about Stan. Do you know Stanley Pines? She laughs. Who doesn't? Oh, he's a real charmer. Such a handsome fella. We almost had something once, but it didn't work out. It's so strange. I called him every night. So are things going with him?
What?
You two look so close. Saw you on the lake while I was fishing for dinner. Bet he's the real catch on the day, right?
Laughing, Lazy Susan elbows you companionably, but you're speechless. She winds down with a sigh.
Am I right? I'm right.
I thought she was 18. No, Wendy's 16. So, are you the owner?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just a waitress. Been here ever since I was a teenager. Me and Matilda have been the only waitresses here for years. We've had a promising new trainee working here since the spring.
She puts out the window to where a blonde girl around Mabel's.
What the?
Is that even allowed? Pacifica's also 13, no? Is that allowed for Pacifica to be working at that age? To be fair, Seuss was working at like 7. Okay, you know what? Mabel's age is shooing a raccoon away from the diner's trash cans. Lazy Susan puts her hands on her hips with pride.
We're starting her out small. Woodpecker's next.
Ugh, that tasted like Alfredo. Oh, that was weird.
Well, I better get back to work. It was nice to meet you, Lem. Enjoy your breakfast.
And you do, digging back into your breakfast with gusto, until your meal's again interrupted, this time by the buzzing of your phone from inside your pocket. It's a call from a number you don't recognize. Hello? This one won't be from telemarketer. Hello? This Lem? Wait, Stan?
Yeah, it's me. Look, I've got a surprise waiting for you back at the shack. Think you can get back here from wherever you are?
The surprise sounds intriguing, so you promise to be there after breakfast. Don't long until you finish up, pay for your food, and head out the door. As you approach the shack, you spot Stan already outside.
Hey, I was about to call again to make sure you didn't get lost. You planned this sort of timing or what?
It comes naturally. What's the thing you wanted to show me?
You'll see. Just follow me.
According to Google, Pacifica could be old enough. That's true. I think Pacifica was a little bit older, but I don't know. Stan leads you to the room in the back of the shack that you remember being used mostly as a storage space. Now, though, the furniture there has been pushed aside and the boxes have been stacked against the wall to make room for what looks like a boxing ring? It looks ragtag, hand-constructed, singly homemade. He pulled this together just this morning?
I started putting this together last night after everyone went to bed. I was admiring my new clothing again. Thinking about our drive last week, I remembered I offered to show you how to throw a better punch.
Stan shrugs casually, as though he hadn't already put loads of work into what he's prepared for you.
So what'd you think? Ready to learn how to hit?
Yes, absolutely.
Whoa, someone's eager.
He grins though, relieved, and it's like the weight came off his shoulder. Did he think you might have said no?
Well, here.
From his pocket, he pulls a roll of what looks like a gauze tape.
Before we do anything, we gotta wrap your hands properly. You could get hurt otherwise.
He takes one of your hands in his pockets, looping in the tape around their thumb and winding it around your wrist. Then, around your hand, wrapping it snugly, he pulls the tape between and through your fingers as they rest in his palm. His hand is warm, the warmth seeping into yours as he holds it. It's faint, but you can feel the roughness of his palm. You can watch as he works, confident but careful. It shouldn't affect you as much as it does. You should feel neutral, grateful, nothing more. But when it's him, the two of you are nearly face to face. The act holds an
Guys, this isn't me. This isn't me, guys. I prom, guys.
Why are they making it oh my god, my throat is cracking. Why are they making it seem like I should be the one who was pick Stan? I am picking Stan over Ford. I already am picking Stan over Ford, okay? Ford, in real life, Ford would not give two shits about me, okay? If Ford was a real person that I was effectively aiming for, dude does not give two shits about another person unless we have the same interests. And I do not have the same technology interest because I don't think, unless he's into Hatsune Miku, we could probably get into, he'd probably be interested in Hatsune Miku, you know? I thought the original plan was for, no, I'm going Stan now. You shot and got you arrested? Okay, and who wants a little bit of excitement? Ford would be too busy to even go on dates with me, okay? Ford would be too busy. He'd be like, no, I have a new invention to come up with. I made a robot that looks like me and acts like me, though. You can play with him for a little bit. You know, go on dates with this guy instead of me. It'd be like I'm there with you. I don't want that. He pulls the tape around your thumb and then around your knuckles expertly. It feels tight. No, not tight. Secure. Stan finishes the wrap at the wrist, and you watch him pull the tape towards his mouth. Clutching it between his teeth, he jerks his head to sever it. The remainder is then wrapped back around, snug and complete, and Stan smiles down at his work. He doesn't look up at you yet, but if he had, you could have been embarrassed by the expression that's on your face. Other hand, now. You offer your other hand, and he starts the same as before. This time you watch the act less and watch the look in his eyes more. It's his focus, you find, and care underneath it. You can see it in every pull and twist of the tape. A conviction to protect, to secure. You're so lost in the sight that before you know he's done, he's looking at you again. Alright, not too tight, is it? Nope. Then let me show you how you should be standing. Oh my god, it's Miku boxing. It's Miku boxing again, guys. Oh, pa. Standing? Is there something wrong with my posture right now? Fuck, there's something is wrong with my posture. I'm shrimping. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, game. And you got a punch. That seems so fun. Seth starts giving some sort of explanation, but the moment he steps up to you and places a hand at the small of your back to guide you, words lose their meaning. Oh? You want to be too stiff, you see. He directs you, smoothing out the line of your shoulders, widening your stance, guiding your hands to show you how you should be positioning yourself. Dude. I can feel the intensity from my character. He's talking again, but you're more than a little distracted. And that's how we do that. Make sense? Yeah. Good. Now on to punching. I've got some personal experience with the way you hit. I already apologized for that. And I could use a lot of work. Kid, I'm telling you, I barely felt it. Here's how to direct that strength. He demonstrates moving to your right to assume the same stance. He's guided you into swinging through empty air. He does it again, slowing this time. For him to explain how to shift your weight from where to start from and where to go. Then it's your turn, and after a couple of swings of your own, the hands on guidance is back. Stan's hands, first resting briefly on your... To adjust the twist of your torso, go next to your shoulders, nudging you into a better balance. Then he corrects the movement of your hip, of your arms, and his chest is warm at your back as he reaches to show where you go. Your breath catches. Yes, there! Damn, you almost had it. Try it again. Come back here and... actually, I think it'd help if I had, something to hit. Sure, we can... you sure you want to go on? You're looking kind of red. This unexpected intimacy is a little overwhelming right now. And he's still so close to you. Especially after what you'd heard at the diner today. That whatever you have with him is obvious. It has you a little on edge. I'm fine. You put this whole room together we haven't even used it yet. We should. For that, you're gonna need these. He holds up a pair of standard, albeit a bit old, boxing gloves. Handing them to you, you have some trouble putting them on. They're a little big. Hold on. Let me do it. I'll lace them up for you. He takes your hand again, like earlier, pulling the laces of the gloves tighter and tighter until the fit is snug. Is that too tight? No, that's fine. He ties it off and takes the other hand, cradling it in his own for a moment before his hands move up, brushing along your wrist. He pulls the laces together, and as he does, you still look at his face. There's that same focus, that same care. The longer you stare, the more you feel heat rushing to your face, turning it red. How about that? It feels perfect. He looks up, and his eyes lock with yours. He looks away, clearing his throat with a gruff cough. You notice how now it's his face that's pink. Oh, wait, that's so cute. Oh, that's cute art. So cute. I'm just warm. Try to have a blanket around myself, you know. Maybe have a stuffed animal hug my arm or something. I don't fucking know. I have a problem. Maybe I need to play A Date with Death with like VA or something. I can't. Jonas Scott's voice is just too good of a voice. I would literally fold at the table if I heard his voice. Sorry. We should get started. You're gonna need to play more VMs with VAing. Dude, I would replay that game because of the voice acting in it. Because Jonas Scott is voice acting Casper, and he did a really good job with it. It's nice to see you aren't the only one affected, as you watch Stan quickly wrap his own hands with the lingering blush on his face. He pulls on a pair of fingerless gloves next and walks into the makeshift ring. You're gonna try to land a hit on me, alright? Wait, you're just gonna stand there and let me hit you? Stan laughs, shaking his head. You think I'd make it easy on you, Lem? No, I'm gonna be hitting back. Of course, I'm not gonna let any of my hits land, but it'll stall you enough to make it a challenge. Remember what I showed you? Jab, swing, block, putting them in. When I saw this, all I saw was Hatsune Miku in my head, teaching us how to make those moves. Putting them in action is just the next step. Boxing's pretty simple when you get down to it, but it's all the timing. You need to know what the other person in the ring is thinking. It's almost like a dance. The other person in the ring, even though you're up against each other, they're just as much as your partner as they are your opponent. Even though you're going head to head, you have to be willing to get intimate with them, you know? Knowing the right moves at the right time and in the right place. You end up forming a bond with your opponent. You know how to step up to join him in the ring. Where did you learn so much about boxing? Well, when we were kids, my brother and I had a little rough. Weren't too popular with the other kids in the neighborhood. So our old man put us in the boxing lessons. He wanted us to be tougher. My brother couldn't quite take it. Not exactly. Oh, take to it, not exactly. Poindexter could ace the lessons, same as he was good at everything. He put that big old brain towards, but he quit first chance he could. But me, what else did I have going on for me, you know? If anything, I had to be tough enough to protect him, to keep us all safe. I've always got to be the tough one, and I always have been. It's hard, but sooner or later, you gotta forget. You forget what it's like to feel tough, so I guess you could say it gets easier. After Ford and after I left home, I was on the road for a bit. Got into my fair share of trouble that followed me wherever I went. But I was fine, I was tough enough. I knew how to fight, got me far enough, didn't it? Tim got me through all these years, and here I am with you. How cute. Stop. Imagine if Mel actually did Miku boxing stream once a week to get in shape. I would, but I don't like showering late. It annoys me because I don't like my hair being wet. My hair takes a bit to dry up. So say I get done with stream at like 11, I have to shower and then like I do my skincare, it's like 12. And I'm already tired, and now I have to wait for my hair to dry up, which takes about an hour or so to dry up, which leaves me at 1 a.m. I can't do that. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much, man. But I do need to start working out, don't get me wrong. Jen's eyes seem to glisten, but he looks away where you can tell for sure. He smiles with that big, ridiculous grin, as though to reassure you. He fakes a cough and wipes at his nose. Jeez, it's so dusty back here. We might as well get started already, huh? You probably don't want to listen to me rambling all day. Like I said, timing is key. Is it time to make that big swing? Or will it be able to block it? Sometimes it's smart to just take a quick jab. Even if you don't hit that hard, being quick enough to wear your partner down and keeping him blocked is enough to get you there. So let's dance. Oh shit! Jab is faster than a block and does 1 damage. A swing does 3 damage, but is stopped by a block. If another opponent blocks, both hits will succeed. Jab. Oh my god, it's like rock, paper, scissors. Stan doesn't look like he's tiring out anytime soon. Block. Well, this isn't gonna work forever. Stan doesn't look like he's tiring out anytime soon. Swing. Looks like you've only started to word stand down. Block. Whoa. Looks like you've already started to word stand down. Jab. It's an even match. You can feel your confidence rising. Swing. Stan looks really sweaty. You're close to having him. Block. Stan looking really sweaty. Okay. Swing. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to my stamina. Stan's panting by now, sweat shining on his forehead and collarbone. Alright, I'm calling it. Stan laughs. Since the lock says I had a decent fight. Hey, you were great. You laugh too. The two of you lock eyes again, and there it is. That warmth, that redness. You're both covered in sweat, out of breath, and even though you're both exhausted, you still pick up on the light in his eyes, an eagerness. There's something here that's waiting to break in this moment of eye contact. Breaking the silence, you decide to be the first to act, this time. You know what? I think I'd love to dance with you sometime. Yeah, we should do it again. Definitely. But, I mean, I think I'd really like to dance with you in a more literal sense, too. Not as opponents, but together. You and me. You hope he feels this too. This connection, this chemistry you have. It can't just be you. Your breath is held, nervous, and felt like time stood still in the space of that pause. Just a second later, Stan breathes in and then he speaks. I like that, you know? I'd really like that. He's smiling in a way that lights up his face like you haven't seen that before. You're smiling too. Wide and goofy, full of sheer giddiness you can't contain. There's something intoxicating about it. With that feeling running through you, it's a hard fall back to earth. Hey, can you help me get these gloves off? Stan laughs, loud and free, and obliges. Mel's beating up a senior citizen. I'm not! Anyways, it was later that day, just after dinner, we get around to telling Stan about your time at the diner. So I guess I'm asking, is it always like that around here? People talking about my love life? After you survived Mabel, everyone else is a small fry. There's not much to talk about in this town, so when a tourist crashes their car into a jewel of the town at the peak of the season, that's prime material. Enough of that, though. I thought we could have a private movie night, you know, to wind down a little. I keep the movies in the cabinet there. Go on and pick one. You open it up and it reveals a stack of VHS tapes and a few DVDs. What do you want to watch? A heart-rending classic drama. It's an old black and white movie about a young woman whose lover has to leave the country to pursue his dreams. At the film's climax, right as he's about to go into the boat to sail off for foreign lands, the lovers kiss as violins swell. They promise never to forget each other, and he sails away, knowing they never see each other again. You're sniffling. Oh, Stan! You're sniffling. And after confirming that it didn't come from the TV, you realize it's coming from your left, from Stan. It's resolutely staring. He's resolutely staring at the TV with a deep set frown on his face, and his eyes shine with withheld tears. Oh, he's a big softy. Stan really is a romantic at heart. Good call, Mabel. You act like you didn't notice and continue to watch as the heroine returns to her average life, clearly no longer satisfied with mundanity. Feeling comfortable, you shift your position to the rest your head on Stan's shoulder. Whoa, man! Getting sleepy? A little bit, but I gotta see how this ends. There's no way she's gonna go on like that. Stan chuckles before making a sound of excitement. Look, this is the best part! He said that about 3 times already, but you don't mind at all. Not too long after, the film concludes, leaving exactly what the woman did when she returned to the dock late at night unclear. Setting up for a sequel. You know, Stan has his collection. The ending credits scroll across the screen against a melancholy orchestral accompaniment. That was a good movie, and you're crying. Hey, his wasn't the only heart that that drama touch. That movie played your heart like a fiddle, and tear runs down your cheek as the credits roll. You wipe it away, but Stan notices. You feel that much for them, huh? His tone is gruff, with emotion he can't hide. I bet I could get Sus to write one of those fix-it stories. Really? He fixed Detective so that Detective's twin brother loved him again, just like when they were kids. I'll see what he can whip up. By the time the credits are over, you're sleepy enough that you can't imagine getting up from your spot. Sam seems to feel the same, but the jeering shift of the TV screen from black to loud, snowy static brings him to his feet. He grumbles, switching off the unit, but not bothering to take the tape out. You were right. That was pretty good. Of course I was, Mlem. Stan offers you his hand to help you up and out of your seat, and you accept. Your eyes meet for a moment, the faint glow of the table lamp, catching them before you break the silence with a laugh, smiling tiredly. Thanks for the session today. My arms are sore, so I hope that means it's working. It's then you realize your hand is still in Stan's. And he beams at you. Oh, definitely. Well, good night then, Stan. I'll see you in... He glances to the clock. A few hours, I guess. Sure thing. Good night, Mlem. You go to bed that night, comforted that perhaps Sus's fanfiction could fix it all. Did it move? Did it even move? Guys, my throat is tired. What the? Waddles? What in the... When you open your eyes, you're stared down by fat, wet snout. Ah! Oink. Oh, Waddles, it's you. Okay, I might have to... I might have to save here because my throat can't handle this anymore. I didn't realize how long... how long this is gonna go. Wait, there's a gallery. What? Oh. I got 2 for Stan. When the hell did I get this? Peter Griffin. He didn't let Peter Griffin. Oh my god. That's funny. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that there for another time because my throat is low-key dying from reading all that, and I think Rickle Stan's voice is like killing me in ways I never thought it could. So we're gonna keep that there. Where's the table? There we go. Oh my god, chat box is blocked. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Because you guys are freaks and you guys don't deserve to hear it. Also, am I weird for liking the feeling of the mucus like coming out my nose? Like I feel like I could feel it like detached. Like I could feel it coming from my throat, and I could feel it going whoosh, like out from my throat, like out my nose, out my throat to my nose. It feels so nice. Like it's so relaxing. It's so freeing. It's so freeing. I don't know if that makes sense. It's probably just me, guys. Anyways, it's no word to feel relief. That's like liking a sneeze, you know? Anyways, what the hell did you guys put on my throne? Zenbu ageru anata ni. Sorry. Weird, but I get it. Would it be? Would it be? Would it be? Be? Would it be? Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm burping all over the place here. How unfortunate. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, what'd you guys fucking put in here? What the? Oh, Bluetooth heart rate monitor. You burp a lot? Oh. Pink and yellow. Oh my god, wait, these are so cute. Wait, these are so cute. Oh my gosh. I love these. Dude, there's even like a mint green. Oh, these are cute. Wait, there's no price? What the hell? Wait, it's not letting me. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's unavailable. No! Wait, there's a lot of... I missed my flight. Wait, there's a lot of nothings. I don't know what these are, but there's a lot of nothings. Anyways. Put those in. My wish list is filled with random shit. I don't know how to feel it. Not really random shit, but like it's filled with so many random things that I really should consider what the hell I'm doing. Because most of these things are like things I should have when I'm living by myself. But I'm also honestly not by myself. A lot of it's such random stuff. I have a problem. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Anyways, how you guys doing? Sorry, I had to cut off stream there after a little. Ooh, a new cover. New notifications ad. Yeah, Kafka plushes is scared of the actor. So true. Guys, you guys would never... This year has been so crazy. Has been so crazy in so many ways. I'm planning to travel outside of the state I live in to visit Jess. And this is my first time traveling ever, so I'm a little nervous. That's like early December, so no stream that week. I'm nervous. I've never flown to a place before. I've never been outside the state that I'm in right now, besides if I'm driving like to somewhere else, but it's never a drastic change, you know. This is gonna be a big drastic change. Wait, what do you mean you can't comment? What? What? Is there like... YouTube ate them? What the... Wait, that's so weird. Why is it doing that? It shouldn't be. That's weird. I don't think there's anything different about it. Ah, shit, they are. Yeah, I don't know. That's really fucking weird. Guess it's just a YouTube problem or something. My comments are showing up on other streams too. What? That's crazy. Wait, why is that? What the fuck? That's crazy. What? What? Anyways, this year has so far been so crazy. I had a donathon. Like, everything is just going out of control in ways that I'm so thankful for. I'm nervous for next year. Because I'm like, how am I going to up myself next year? And I feel like, oh my god, the content creator stuff is getting to me. Next year, I'm hoping to do the Pokemon stuff. Hopefully. Convention subathon. Next up is the Pokemon stuff. I still have to set that stuff up, and I'm giving myself enough months to start slowly getting all that stuff together. Merch, there's no way I can do merch. I'm gonna be so through with you. I don't know. Got crazy at the end of the year. It is getting crazy. We hit 5K like in the middle of the year, and then we debuted a new model. We had a donathon that lasted 3 days. I had Kudo follow me back on Twitter, which is crazy. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I had Quarter Jade follow me back on Twitter, which is crazy. I don't know how long that's gonna last too. Because, oh my god, Jody's never gonna come on this clip. Like, Jody's never gonna I'm gonna see it. But, like, Jody, I love you so much. Like, no way. Oh my god. The clip channel was made this year and that blew. That's so true. I'm very thankful for the clip channel. I'm very thankful for your guys' support. Like, I definitely wouldn't be getting where I am if it wasn't for your guys' like big support for me and, like, you know, wanting to help me get out there more. Did Lily follow you back? No. Sadly not, guys. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just very happy to know that I've at least gotten eyes on me. Lily has at least acknowledged me in the past. During my Streamus application, she at least acknowledged me through that, guys. She at least acknowledged me through that. And I am very, very happy about it. Still till this day, I like to look back on that. Let's just say you're bigger than the average. I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I feel like I'm still, like, small. I'm still small. Like, I feel like I'm decently still small. You know? Like, I don't feel like... I don't think I'm even average. Yeah, and would I still be average? Am I... Well, you really only ever see the big ones. So of course you think you're small. That's true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I've seen people with, like, the same subscribers as me get, like... I feel like... like, more engagement? If that makes sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, more engagement with things? Where I feel like I'm in between that. So I feel like I'm smaller than average, but bigger than small? If that makes sense? Very thankful, though. Don't get me wrong. Very thankful. Very, very thankful. It's just nice. It's just nice. Sorry. Whew. It's been a gloomy day all day today. But yeah. Very, 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 very thankful. I'm almost done with the quote-unquote Halloween cover. I'm kind of lazy to animate the text. But I have to in some sort of way. But I am lazy. But it's not that hard. I just need it's not that hard when I think of it. It's really not. It's really not. It's pretty simple. But like, do you have some advice for you on streams for next year? Pog. Thing is, I could take that advice, but am I actually gonna do the advice? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm running on one Steam engine, but that's okay. We'll see how far I go. Don't get me wrong, the advice is always at the back of my mind. It's always on the back of my mind. I just sometimes forget. I just need to balance my job and this stuff. I just need to balance it as good as I can. You know, so you just stop to remind you? True. But do I ever look at them? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Don't get me wrong. I should take the advice. Like, really bad. I should be taking the advice. Because I feel like my content is still the same. Is it kicking your butt? It's about to. It's about to. I don't plan on quitting this job. Believe it or not, I don't plan on quitting this job anytime soon. As much as I want to, it pays fairly good. And I might have to make this a full-time job. So, there goes more of my time to get stuff ready and prepping. So, yeah. Either that or I start opening up commissions to get extra cash reeling in. But then again, I still don't have time to actually do full-on commission. If it does, honestly, I'd be very happy. I'd be very happy. Listen, okay. I know the main advice here. Take sponsorships. Don't get me wrong. I've been trying to get sponsorship. Do you know what Stream Elements does to me? I probably shouldn't use Stream Elements as a sponsorship thing because people have said that it's a bad place. But Stream Elements will say, "Oh yeah, here's a sponsor for you." I click the link. They just sent it like 30 seconds ago. I fucking click it. I go through and they're like, "Oh, it's not available anymore." I'm like, "Why the fuck are you giving me a sponsorship link if I can't even get the fucking sponsorship? You fucking liar." Like, "Oh yeah, here's a sponsorship for AFK Arena or AFK Journey." And I'm like, "Oh, Pog, you know, I don't mind AFK Journey." And I was like, "Okay, never mind then. Okay, fine. Just tell me that it doesn't exist. After you just sent this to me, just tell me it doesn't exist." So that's your last big project left for the year. Besides another cover? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Besides one more cover to end off the year, unless I do other covers just to have fun with. Christmas cover? Yeah. I just don't know what Christmas song to sing. I already sang, and I don't want to do All I Want for Christmas because that song is like too good. Like I can't, my vocals can't hit it. So for Christmas, there was just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents. I don't need the Christmas tree. Does it look like I could speak Hmong? I really can't speak Hmong, and if I even try to, it does not sound authentic. I'm not gonna disrespect my Hmong. Yes, no. No, I can't. To you guys, it sounds like, oh yeah, it sounds like to Hmong people, it sounds like, what the fuck is this goddamn whitewashed Hmong kid singing about? I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I probably can't do that. What other Christmas songs are there? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. What's popular in the VTubing space right now for Christmas songs? What will get people to click and go, "Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, ooh, ooh. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby." Baby. Oh my god, I have to do another deep voice. Just stop annoying. Also, I pause it. Oh. 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 Wait. Wait, on Blue Sky, I literally clicked the link that it's supposed to be. I don't see anything. It's a lie. It's a lie. Baby, it's cold outside. I really can't stay. VTuber Christmas. Christmas. Deck the halls is what I'm saying. To be jolly. La 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 la. Doesn't work. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see anything. Okay, anyways. Wait, that's a settings I have to change? Wait, oh my god, I didn't know that. Wait, how do I change? Oh. Oh. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright, anyways. Oh! Oh, hey! I can see it now! Oh, hey! I can see it now! I didn't expect to get whipped by my ass. I didn't expect it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go. Maybe I should sing that one. I don't know the rest of that song. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. There's something else I wanted to talk about. But I completely forgot. Like, completely. Dun-dun-dun! Ah! So I watched Dun-dun-dun this weekend. Caught up to the newest episode. Watched it because Miss put it on, and we all just collectively watched it. Honestly, I love it. Like, I love the dynamic between them. It's perfect. I love this show. I just started, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with it. I love the characters. The characters are great. Like, they're not, like, tropey, and it's not some weird... they don't... crazy enough, they don't fan service the girl too much. Like, yeah, for the first episodes, but it's not like in your face type of stuff. Does that make sense? Like, it's just there. Like, it's just there. But it's not like in a fan service way. It's just there. You know? I really like it. Characters are really funny. I watched it in dubbed because I love the voice actor of the main character. His voice is like my favorite voice to hear. He does Hawks, he does Hunter. I like hearing his voice. So I was like, when I saw that he was doing this, I was like, yeah. And then Miss put it on in dubbed. Dubbed is really funny. I don't know how it sounds like in Japanese, but just hearing them go, "Give me your dong," "Give me your bananas," it's just so funny. My balls are gone. What do you mean they're gone? That's why I said I wanted to check it out, kid. Going into it blindly is like the most funniest thing ever. You never know what the fuck's happening. Oh hey, Rosami's live on Twitch. Sorry, got distracted. I really like it. Maybe I'll do an opening of an opening of the song. Wait, a cover of the opening. But they say it so fast, I don't think I can. Dun 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 dun. There's no way I can sing it that fast. They say it really fast. Wait, why is it blocking you so bad? What is happening? Is it on me? I almost hit something. Probably. No, okay. I do want to do covers of Epic the Musical slowly and slowly, but I don't have a variety of voices to sing it by myself. I want to have it sing it by myself. Why do you keep banning? I'm not banning. I'm not doing anything. I'm just vibing here, looking at song covers. Dun 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 dun. I'm just chilling. How many accounts do you have? I'm surprised you're actually still going. Why am I not getting that? You're not. They could have banned the clipping channel. So true. They tried and it didn't go through. Also, please don't force any more clips if your computer is gonna like explode because of it. Okay, it's okay. I mean it. I mean it. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. 大丈夫ですか? 大丈夫です。大丈夫。大丈夫。Da. I know how to fix the problem. Video editor can handle it. I have nothing open, but it's damn, I'm gloomy AF right now. Sorry, babe. Can't make this turn. No, I'm not. Damn, only dub viewers know. Only dub viewers know. I built my nose again. Man, this mucus is getting annoying. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Mewy. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey there, little guy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, right. Work on mobile? I have no idea. Man. Maybe it's biased or something. I am changing the girlfriend ASMR experience. So that's a core problem. Time to try Firefox. Oh, maybe. I am changing the girlfriend ASMR experience because I forgot I should probably prepare for it. To another day. I'm sorry if you were looking forward to it. I am changing it because I need to prepare for it. I do not want it to sound shitty or to experience any problems to make it shitty. So it is postponed. I'm sorry, Vargas. I could tell you were really waiting for that one. I'm changing it to Valorant instead. So I'm playing Valorant Thursday instead. Yeah. Also, we're halfway. We are now halfway to the face cam stream. June has to proofread it, but it's long enough for a stream. But I can include this on to use for immersion. Oh, wow! You guys went all out for it. What do you guys? Why? Facecam, yeah, 10,000 is Facecam, man. I want to use Facecam. I miss using Facecam. Oh, excuse me. That means no more breaking into my room, bitch. What? Oh. Oh. I thought you meant making the script. I was like, what the fuck? Who did you pay? A fucking wizard to make it? What the hell? Oh, you just meant the goals. Jesus, I was gonna go, what? Almost had a heart attack. Holy fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez, remember when your face would show up on the black screen of your laptop, Lamau? It never did, surprisingly. If you look back at my old clips, it never did. I have compilations of my old clips. I think I deleted them. Oh, no, they're here. They're so dumb. The old setup was crazy. You guys want to see? Look. Look. I don't know how I'm gonna show this. Minimize everything that needs to be minimized for now. Look. You guys have already seen this clip. You guys have already seen this one. My old setup. You can see my phone right here. Look at that.
Oh God, I'm
phone charging, the lamp.
I can't really see anything on the other side.
You can't see my head though. You can see my head moving, but you can't see my face. We get to see old IRL clips? Yeah. Look at that. You guys can see my phone charging, facing the stream of the laptop screen, and going live through that. Can you get? That's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, dude. Look at that. That's fucking insane. Why are you recording your laptop? Because my laptop couldn't handle streaming. This was a $100 laptop that I got for Christmas that I was very thankful for. Couldn't really animate on it or anything. I could play video games on it though. I played Brawlhalla, I think, on it. It was the best that it could do. As best as it could. I mean, I gotta play Sally Face, so. And I was live streaming. This was all live streamed. This is all live streamed. All of this.
There's a small hole here. Oh God, I'm scared. Something gonna pop out? I can't really see anything on the other side.
My head. I think Mist was in the room at the time of me streaming. Wait, is that you laughing? I wonder if Mist is laying right here. I can't tell. Exposed. Wait, do you laugh at me?
Anything on the other side?
Oh my god, I'm going crazy. I thought I heard you laugh. Close the clop? No. Psych. They can't even see you. They can see your bed sheets. We have this clip that I have, which is really fucking old. Look at this. You can tell this is old. I used an anime background. I have Luca here. Uwa voice stream, which I did do. Follower goal was 220. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Hold on, let me just.
Look at how laggy this is.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta zoom in more.
Oh my god, I didn't mute my notifications. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Whoa, that almost made like a weird Alhegawa face. Jesus.
No, it didn't. What the fuck?
This is so zoomed in. Oh no.
What? What was I on? What was I on? Is this Mel's OG model? It is. Yeah, that's my OG model. There's also this clip, which is honestly pretty crazy. this bit was a lot funnier back then, but now I'm looking back at this. This is not funny at all. Who said this was funny? I put myself off to sea.
Look, no, you can't vanish from me.
Are you fucking playing Minecraft in the background, Mist?
Look, no, you can't vanish from me. No, listen.
Listen.
Look, no, you can't vanish from me. No. It looks like I'm playing the guitar. Look, no, you can't vanish from me. No, listen. No, look, no. No, you can't leave me like this. No.
I thought this was peak fucking peak comedy for me. This was a lot funnier in my head.
Whoa.
Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, do you guys hear that? If you listen closely, shh.
What is wrong with me? Whoa.
Do you guys hear that? Listen again. Shh.
Whoa.
Do you guys hear that? That was Mist, guys. That was fucking Mist. Listen. No way. No way, bro. No way. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy I even streamed with you in there. I don't even know what you said. I can't even hear.
Oh.
Lars. I would have bullied you and you would have had to ban me. Wow. Can't believe it. Fake fan. Fake fan. This is when we shared rooms, actually. That's why I streamed with her in there. We used to share rooms. Now I have my own room, but...
What family friend me?
Oh, this was my favorite clip, guys. Look at this. Look.
What family friend me? Guys.
Miss is singing in the background. What the hell?
Guys. Guys, the fucking pen.
Oh, I was trying so hard to find a panda in the stream. Back when I used to only... You were like 16 in there. Wow. So true, though. You were... I was. Oh my god.
What family friend me?
You the world.
Guys.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Girl. These are downloaded from my PC. I also have this one from my old voice acting and a Morty that I was really proud of.
Oh, yeah. Let's go get it. I can hear everything you're saying, you know. Just as I suspected, owning something so valuable is already getting me into trouble.
I love this voice.
What's the matter? Are you jealous? This special mixtape is mine. I'll never give it to you. Not now, not ever. Hey, we didn't come all this way out here for nothing. If you don't give us the special mixtape, we'll have to take it by force. Eek, such a savage behavior. Violence never solved anything, you know. I'm much too refined for this nonsense. Farewell, Peens, and see you never.
Mist is always cringing at my voice acting. She doesn't believe in me, guys. She doesn't believe in me. She doesn't believe in me, guys. Mother like games. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there are clips of me with my face in them. I'm not gonna show you guys. I just need to know what clips there are. Hold on. Whoops. Holy. Did not mean to do that. I was still on. I believe me. I just can't help but curl my toes. She doesn't believe in me, guys. She thinks my voice acting is so cringy. She thinks it's so cringy. I can't believe it. Can't believe she doesn't believe in me, guys. Can't believe it. What unsupportive. I'm kidding. Clips. Let me see. What's this clip? Oh god, these are recent. Well, okay, we're going down, down. We're going down, 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 down. Even if the sky is falling down. What clips are the ones that show my face? I know they were old. Like, old. Oh, there's a Valorant one for my 3-year anniversary for Twitch. But it's at a bad angle of my face. Oh shit, this was my hair was like kind of silver because the purple had died out. Just the chapters are. I want the game to be finished. I'm gonna forget the lore. Oh my god, my aim is still this bad. Oh my. Oh. This angle of my face is an awful angle. Why did I put this here? Oh wait, because that's the only place I can put it. Lamau. Oh my god, you can see my fucking lazy eye. Oh my god. That's just the angle that kept. Oh my god, I bit my lip because I needed to focus. Valorant with face cam? Even if the sky is falling down, down, down. Among Us with a face cam. Oh my god, with my pink ass hair. Holy shit. Do you remember the plot of Amori? I don't want to remember the plot of my favorite game right now. You start off in this world. Well, actually, you start off in a white world. Once you go through the door, you enter this world that's all shiny, shimmering, splendid. In a world where you slowly discover who your friends are, realize that your sister is your safe point, and then you wake up. You wake up in the reality to hear the door bang. You either check it or you don't. Do you answer the door or do you not? Which determines a lot of your fate. Do you go back to sleep or do you experience life outside again? After the years of the said incident. It's up to you at this point. Oh my god, this Among Us clip is so funny. Mom, my skin was really clear. Whoa. Dude, this angle was not a good angle, but at the same time, that's the only place I could put the camera. That's the only place I could put my camera. You can see my double chin, guys. Can't wait to show you guys these clips. Oh! Sorry. I did that ooh live. Oh hey, I had these when my braces were off. Oh my god, I set this up on my bed. Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. I set the camera on my bed on top of my like notebooks. Oh, this is my phone camera. That's why. Oh my god. Dude, I'm going down memory lane and you guys can't even see it. Oh my god. It's cause... Oh my... Oh. I was using my phone camera. Oh. Oh. I don't. Oh, there's also some clips from the Uwu stream. You know what's crazy? I did this whole stream while being in a VC with people, and it was literally the worst. Oh my god, treasure wars. Wow, good memories. Can you compare? I think my Uwu voice then was a lot better. You guys want to hear it? Here, look. Where'd it go? Look.
Wait, actually, yeah. I want to pro.
Where the fuck are you going?
Actually, I just wanted more TNT breakers.
Me? Yes, you. I saw Emerald.
Okay, I'm ready to go murder.
Hold on. Oh, never mind.
Okay, wow. Wow, so very intriguing. So very intriguing.
The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Dude, this shit is crazy. I like how when it gets to this late in the stream, I just kind of like doing what... Okay, I think this is just a problem on my end. Wow, the fuck? I think since I started off streaming on Twitch, I just do whatever as like the ends come near, which is not good for my algorithm and is not good for me in general. But I just got so used to it because I did it so much when I was on Twitch that I kind of just let it go into whatever. Usually when you're on Twitch, you kind of just let your stream go into whatever. YouTube, it has to be a specific stream, because if it's not a specific stream, because you can't exactly change it as the time goes on. Because on Twitch, you can change it as much as you want. It's put into categories. Oh my god, it does. Yeah, it gets put into categories. And if you click a certain category, it brings you to that part of the stream, I think. I think doing around a Zalto thing at the end isn't bad for streams. It really isn't. But I feel like, is it a YouTube thing? No, yeah, it is. When I think back to like Enna and Millie and them talking at the end of streams, I feel like they're more concise about it. I just have random trains of thoughts that just constantly go out. Speaking of train of thoughts, big tweet going around on Twitter that was happening over the weekend. I actually responded to one of them because I was like, anyways, I actually I quote retweeted it because I felt like it kind of needed to be said. You know, kind of needed to be said in a way. Wait, oh my god, wait, Nada tagged me in a Doki. What the? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Anyways. One of us talks about that part of his stream being concise and stuff. Yeah, I remember reading. Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real with you, but I'm gonna be so for real. I can't. If I have a train of thought process of it, my thoughts will not process. Then I'm put into a categorized section of thinking, and I'm basically a robot at that point. I'm functioning as a little robot, reading what I need to be said. Unless it's something that's really exciting that I'm willing to talk about because I know exactly what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna do. But if I have like concise talking points in it, I think I may forget. I think it depends on the topic. Anyways, so I quote retweeted it. It was basically a tweet talking about viewerships and how doing content a full time is what's making them money on the table, or at least trying to make money on the table. I went into detail about how it's okay to want to do content creation a full-time thing. That's the same. I didn't see you do any of these tweets. Yeah. So what I said was, this is completely towards any circumstance of anyone who goes into this only wanting money and wanting to, because they see it as an easy way to make money. Don't get me wrong. It's proved all over like social media, like, oh, it's so easy to make money this way. It's like the quickest way to make money and to get out there and all that stuff. But don't get me wrong, I too am aiming to make streaming and making content my career because I generally love doing this. But I feel like having this mindset where you're going live, especially when you're a small creator, would just mentally fuck with you in the worst way. Because pressing that like button, hoping that you reach a certain goal. Like, don't get me wrong, for other indie VTubers out there who actually do make their income through being a full-time streamer, you have set goals to reach like what you want for it, because you're a full-time streamer and content creator. So of course you're gonna have set goals. But when you're first starting out, and the first thought you have, not first starting out, but you're still small, and the first thought you have is, I hope I reach like blah 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 amount of money this stream, and if I don't, what the fuck are my viewers doing? Or it's like, why aren't they giving me the money that I need to get to live? Stuff like that. It kind of messes with you mentally in a bad way, because then your content is fucked. And if you're only doing it and you don't care about the content you're giving, then obviously it's not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get the money you're hoping for, because people are just here to watch and enjoy. I put that it would lead viewers to either want to stay around just because those are the same viewers who know you, or it will slowly decrease because they know your intentions. Especially when you're a smaller creator. It's harder to get more viewers when you're stuck there. There are a lot of ways to view that tweet. There are a lot of ways. For me, I understand that thinking. I understand what they were aiming for with their tweet. Like, no hate towards them. No hate, no nothing. It's just like a whole process of, you can't expect much when it's kind of hard to expect anything through this. For me personally, when I go live, or when I ever started going live, I wanted to make it like a living. I wanted to get money out of it. My main push for this though was to make you guys watch and like distract yourself from reality for a little bit. Have a little smile on your face. Laugh at something dumb I did, you know? Because I like doing that. I like being the person that Markiplier and Jaden Animations are for me. Because who doesn't want to put a smile on other people's faces? And who doesn't want to put their creative minds out there for others to watch? But if streaming is the main thing you genuinely want to make money from, you might have to go into lots of studying, either applying for companies who are able to sustain you with such income if you like work for them, but it also depends on what you make in the content. Starting up other things for you to try and reach money, you know, because I don't know the person, I don't know what they're going through. They could have like, I was told that they were disabled, which is totally fine. You just might have to find other things outside of streaming to help you get that money. And not many people like to hear that you have to reach those other end goals to reach the main goal that you're reaching for. I didn't like the idea that I had to get a job because I wasn't getting money from streaming to fully pursue it. But I got one, and here I am. Sure, I'm a lot more tired, but I don't mind it. At least I'm helping. Yeah, you gotta take baby steps, sadly. It sucks, but you have to. You either get lucky or you have to work really hard for it. Most of the time, it's very rare to pick who's gonna get lucky in content creation. It's very rare. And how long does the spark last? Are you able to sustain the spark? Will it ignite, or will it slowly die out and keep the people who were there first to the second, or disappear? It's very rare, which is a scary thing, and wanting to make this your full-time career. It's a scary part. Sorry, excuse me. I, for one, just do a lot of content stuff. I do this live streaming. Before I hit live, I did video edits for some videos on this channel, which you guys have seen. And then before that, I was doing storytime videos, which I haven't done in a while, but I do really like doing storytime videos. I might just make it really simplified art styles now, because I just don't have the time to be all fancy. Might make it a blob or something. Make it as silly as ice cream sandwich, because it's simple to just draw that little blob on the screen and animate the pictures. Stuff like that I want to get back into. There were a lot of things I was really intrigued with when I was younger, now that I think about it. I used to animate, I used to draw nonstop, I used to make videos. I used to finish a video in like a week. And then life hit me. Depression hit me. And then I all went downhill. I don't know what happened. I'm kidding. It's just life. But you just gotta find other stuff to help you reach your end goal. No hate or anything. It's just the sad truth of it. Maybe onto a channel I plan on pursuing in soon. Won't name the channel though, just because it's ruled against. Yeah, I'll ban you. I'm kidding. You probably would put it and then get banned. Miss, get ready to delete it. Then passion or new interest. Cause you probably really like making content, but like having the money is just, having that money mindset really messes with you in ways that you don't really like, because you end up doing things to try and get that money that either push your comfort zone or just make you end up hating what you want to do. Coming from personal experience. Coming from personal experience as someone who so wholeheartedly hoped to achieve streaming as a career path back when I was like 19 and only saw it as like something to make money out of, it does really mess with you, man. It messes with you. And I almost lost sight of what I really wanted to do with this stuff, which I didn't, luckily. And I don't ever expect anything more than your guys' time and support. I don't ever expect anything more from you guys from that, because it's very, your guys' time is very valuable. Time is very fucking valuable, you guys. Really, really valuable. So just having some of that is already enough for me. I love having your guys' time and having you guys sit here with me. I love it. That's so true. That's so true. And I don't know why. I don't know why you do. You really shouldn't. I feel so bad. I feel so bad that you're going these extra lengths for me. You don't understand. The guilt eats me up, man. You don't understand. It eats me up inside. I feel so bad that you're going all these lengths for me. Is it really worth it? I don't think I'm worth it to do all this stuff. Like, I really don't think I'm worth it to be putting all these sweat and tears and blood, sweat and tears into. Untime myself recently. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Sounds like you're writing like your final note goodbye or something. Oh, Jesus. Time is crazy. Time is crazy. Maybe. Oh Jesus. Hey yo, wait, be safe, man. I think that's just my self-conscious self-thinking. We don't have to talk about it, okay? I'm just a little anxious. I just don't feel like my stuff needs all that hard work and all that for a lowly VTuber, like low life VTuber such as I. That's what I think, guys. Like, it's crazy, don't get me wrong. I really am happy that I'm getting the things that I hoped to achieve as a VTuber, like a clip channel. I felt like that was a big move to see, because I'm like, wow, all these VTubers I look up to, they have clippers, they have dedicated clippers, that's crazy. And then for me to have one, it was identity crisis. I was like, wait, what? Wait, I don't think hold on. Well, no, like a low life, like a low life lowly, like lowly, LOWLY. I'm saying you just call it. No, I didn't. No. No, that's not what I said. Guys, I'm being sentimental here. I'm a Broly VTuber. That's funny. Broly. Oh, speaking of which, those who had no idea what happened on Halloween, I'm gonna fucking flash y'all. Actually, I don't even know if I have those photos. Actually, I could just fucking hold on. Let me just could just go here, actually. Those who had no idea what the hell happened while I was on Halloween. I showed these. Mandatory immersion break. I will break the immersion because I refuse to be the type of VTuber that has people go, oh my god, why would you do that? No, I'm gonna break it as much as I can before the face reveal. Also, what the fuck? 80 likes. You guys are freaks. Why? This is more than the gurgles. The gurgles should have been more. It's at 54. Honestly, that's pretty good. Gurgles. Anyways. Yeah, immersion break. Yeah, post a kick photo of blue sky. Good. Now they have to go and find it. Now we have to go find it, and I find that funny. This one took forever, by the way. This one took forever. Either I showed too much of my thighs, or my face was showing too much. So this was like the most perfect I could get it. Mel isn't beating the flat. I feel like. Wait, is it? Yeah, I'm not. I'm pretty flat. I told you guys. I'm kidding. I lied. Hey, I have some, okay? I have some. To some degree. Why are you guys looking there anyways? You guys are freaks. Why are you looking there? Why are you looking there, man? Because I don't want you guys to see. What the? I don't want you guys to see. You freaks. You guys are freaks. Are you? But I don't want to start a debate on Mel's cup size. Oh wait, what the fuck? You guys are fucking freak. What do you want about? Boy. What the fuck? You guys are like measuring? What the fuck? Listen, I don't have big booba, but I also don't have small booba. They're just there. Okay, that's it. Nothing more to it. Nothing more to it. You're bigger than me. Show body pics. I'll prove you guys I'm not flat. Because I'm not. Technically, I'm not flat, guys. I'm not flat. It's still there. So, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Anyways. I will go sleep. There's a distinct curve. There's a curve. But, like, it's not big or anything. Not as big as these. I just had fun making these because why not? Who doesn't want to make fan service for an anime character that they're playing as, huh? Also, I told Mist that if I ever do face reveal and I hit a certain dono goal, I will dye my hair live on stream. So, that's something for you guys to look forward to. Have fun. Anyways, good night. Peace out. Oh shit, wait, streams. Schedule. Holy shit, this schedule went all the way to September? Holy crap, I've been gone for so long. It's been so long since the last I've seen my son lost to the monster. Man behind the slaughter. There it is. I was like, where is it? Look at this wonderful art made by Microwave. Bog. Bog. Pog. Pog. Thursday is Valorant. It is no longer Girlfriend Experience ASMR. It is not Girlfriend Experience ASMR. It is Valorant again. Yeah. Oh, like I'll say that right. I don't know. You look nice. I don't think I do. Guys, don't have high standards for me. I'm not that good looking. I promise you, I am not that good looking. I'm just an average Asian girl, man. Alright. Can it at least be Valorant with an emo voice? No, because I'm playing with family. Tonight, there's no rush. Please do not rush yourself. Because I also am not in a rush to do anything. I want it to be perfect before the end of the year. Say about all VTubers. I'm not a VTuber. I'm not a VTuber. You're not wrong though. All VTubers are fucking gorgeous. Besides me, I don't count in that category because I'm not a VTuber. I will see you guys Wednesday. I'll see you guys Wednesday for Final Fantasy VII Remake. We'll continue our story and see where we end up. I think we saved Tifa. The last time I remember. You're cute and bye. Yote cute? Oh my god, Yote. Who's Yote? Who's Yote? 2 in the same week? Yes. Yes. Sorry, the stream fell all over the place. I need to get back into it. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. And remember, be beautiful. I will hopefully have the cover uploaded sometime this week. The quote-unquote Halloween cover. You're all awesome and melsome. Whoa, a new word instead of beautiful? No, you're awesome. You're getting in the groove. I am. I haven't been streaming for like 2 weeks, and I felt like I'm back at where I started. I don't feel professional. But am I a professional? No, not really. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. Remember, you're beautiful. If you haven't already, please like the stream. It helps boost my channel out to the algorithm and shows YouTube that, hey, I'm an active streamer / content creator. And push me out other people's recommendation page. Most of you guys have found me from and have stayed, surprisingly. I will see you guys Wednesday for Final Fantasy. Is today Monday? Oh my god, it is. I thought today was Tuesday. I'm so sad. I have to go to work. Bye. Oh my god, I was trying to remember my algorithm question too. This is so messed up. Comment below, Grunkle Ford or Grunkle Stan. My answer is Grunkle Stan. Bye!